מה הולך, שוסטר? למה אתה הורס סתם ככה? מה זאת אומרת? מה איתך וויק? אתה פשוט לחצת הרבוח שלך? כן, כי התאמנתי על הריסוס. זה גם חלק מהמשחק, אתה יודע.
Enough training. It's time.
וואלה, תאמין לי סער, אם לא היה לך... אם היה אפשר לתת עוד מוד, הייתי מביא לך עוד מוד. מה אני אעשה? אבל אי אפשר. זה באמת חשוב במשחק, לדעתי רק פגיעה בראש. כל דבר שיאפשר לך לנצח פייט הוא טוב במשחק. אתה צופה בקינג שלך היום, גילוס? נו, מה נראה לך? שלום. אתה באמת שואל את זה? אני אם יהיה באש ובמים, גם אם הוא יהיה אחי 5.24, אני איתו אחי. פשוט אוהב את השחקן הזה. הייתה... לא, מה היה? מי זה הקינג? ייי.
Match found. They have no idea how heartless I am.
יש לי סיבה זיו לכי לקחת את זה ולהחליף את ליף במקום את... מי זה מקס? מקס זה דימון וואן כאילו? ולמה הם החליפו את ליף? מעניין. אל תקדים. וויבי היה פרופלי, אחי, הוא לא רע, הוא לא באמת ייצר תוכן. אני יש לי את הסופרלייט הרגיל, אני לא יודע מה זה סופרלייט 2, אבל... תשמע, חבר רגיל, אחי, לא יודע עכשיו יותר מדי. אז מה אם הוא לא שחק תחרותי 3.5 שנים, אחי? לשחק תחרותי זה לא משהו ששוכחים. ליטרלי, תביא עכשיו כל שחקן שפרש, שלא עוסק 3 שנים, והוא יכול לחזור לשחק תחרותי. למה לך ולורנט טראקר על הטימייטים? כי זה לא מעניין אותי, אחי.
Introverse research causing massive catastrophes.
Need a drop.
מה
Thanks.
הוסכם? אם אתם רוצים אני יכול לעשות לכם מה הוסכם. אם איך שהמטה השתנתה קצת קשה להאמין, אחי, שטויות במצגמניות. להתרגל למטה זה הדבר הכי קל בעולם. אתה צריך כולה שבוע, שבועיים, ואתה כבר ליטרלי יכול לשחק נגד כל קום, נגד מי שאתה רוצה, אחי. What bro? No, I will make a play.
Okay.
Reloading. Enemy spotted. A. Good hit. Definition.
On top mid.
בוא.
למה סבד עם רביל?
טוב.
רניק בי.
Last player standing.
Perfect.
Only 1B.
Spike planted.
הלייב הזה לא יהיה. המצלמה שלי לא מחוברת.
I'll isolate the problem. You crush it.
Do they stand the right side?
Yeah. They want to push mid together? Like,
They will go away. To be honest, they will go away. בלי נדר.
Last place. Tragic.
נו באמת, אחי. זה שוט.
100 on raise. 104.
שוט.
Balls.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
elbow.
He has
Spike
stun.
down A.
You saw him.
There is a vandal here. Something.
You should smoke here.
Gun here.
טעות. אוי ואיזמר. צריך להיזהר מהסייט. וואו, איזה גרוע לשחק את זה.
Do I get a prize for that or
מה איתך
what?
פרלמנט? מה הולך אופק?
They couldn't kill us. Now they're dead.
I'm going B.
We are ready for them. Cutting their vision.
Clove is missing.
Spike down A.
Sight
One
open.
enemy remaining.
Reloading.
Spike is here.
It is done. Revealing area.
You know what we should do? I'll
Need
tell
a
you.
drop.
I need a gun.
Thank you.
אני שמח שאתה נהנה, דניאל. חולה בי.
We are cold.
Clove be main running. She's alone, she's alone.
One in.
Why you don't open your mollies, bro?
I'm assuming you should bait it. Love it. Yeah, not it.
My ult is
רואים שתי מוליז, אבל לא, לא צריך, למה? מה, לך תיירוס, איך אתה אחי?
Spike planted.
scanning ahead.
Last player standing.
What do we learn by fighting ourselves?
אתה מסתדר בלי בשר? כן. דווקא זה טוב לי ההפסקה עם הבשר.
They will cower. You had your fun. My turn.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose! Enemy spotted, mid! Last player standing. Spike planted.
Right here.
Good, aren't I?
Need a drop. Thanks.
מה איתך קופי? מה הולך צ'מפיון? לא ראיתי שרשמת אחי. קרבי. הוא לא פותח את המוליז לפני, הוא עושה טעות. Can you ult, Isa?
Fire in the hole!
I know exactly. Spike planted. Last
הוא
player
הסתיר לי
standing.
הכל עם האולט, אני לא רואה כלום.
My ult is ready. I'm nothing like the enemy cove. I wouldn't be caught in that outfit.
Dude, it's time I guess to change this word. This is a better word. I guess. I'm not sure.
Still in sight. There.
Off your feet!
Cutting the
Spike down A.
חשבתי שהוא מת. שורט פיקינג.
Stopping fire.
Both there.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
She's minus 80.
We could have ruled this world together.
Forgive me. I need a gun.
Now we wait. Launching thorn. Launching thorn. Blinding trap.
Maybe top mid.
Back like I never left!
Spike planted. Last player
Where'd you get it?
standing.
You know, I could just outlive that.
Nah, bullets are quicker. I need a gun.
שיעור תורה, למה לא אחי? אני בעד.
Thank you.
Cypher B.
Show me a target.
One top mid.
Spike planted.
Nat 20! I can't, refreshing.
They have results.
Last player
One
standing.
metal.
Speak up and ask questions. Assumptions will only
Get us in trouble.
Revealing area.
Beep.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Further line.
No peeking. Here, catch. Gadget fun. My turn.
Shot down. Focus. Silence. My ult is ready. Destabilize.
Neutralized. My ult is ready.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Bet me, bet me.
Wait, I will jump shot.
No distraction.
I got MCT.
Easy, easy.
Last player standing.
יש גדול בו. איזה סרבר אני משחק? על... לונדון.
Don't be spending too many brain cells figuring them out.
Overthinking is just as bad as underthinking.
Sova, can you start here and just ult A if you see on minimap? Break camera, ISO please.
He's stunned.
Down.
No, they don't stun always.
I am the hunter.
Take the ATV.
Still inside.
epic מושלם.
Last player standing. Spike
Two
planted.
behind you. Two.
Last round before the switch.
Save nothing.
Fire in the hole!
Clove
I
minus
know
120.
exactly where you are. Stopping fire.
Spike planted.
Back like I never left!
Enemy spotted.
Last player standing. Flawless. Switching sides.
They're just batteries. And I need a recharge.
Let's go, big guys.
Now we wait.
Can we just run? Sova, can you start here?
Sure.
If you can shock that here, it's better.
Overtake them. I have
Light
the
struck.
scanning ahead.
No, this reveal is bad.
Cutting their vision.
Shock without showing it. Break them down.
Back side.
Carriers down.
Spike down. B.
Something flash
Last
lots of
player
passa.
standing.
They demand a fight. Who are we to disobey?
How did we forget the spike?
No mercy on me.
Drop in a smoke. That.
Oh, nice.
Che coi? I have a.
You're flashing.
Cutting their vision.
One enemy remaining.
There. Gun here.
Spike planted. Rip and tear. Thorns activated. Flash place.
Mid.
Last player standing.
Hold your Marshall. He's one shot with the Marshall.
The enemy only looks composed. Their hearts tell a different
Come B, guys, come B. Let's go contact B and just
Now we wait.
shock down the trap. Don't make noise, okay? Go full contact.
Where are you from, Lena?
Israel.
Oh!
Oh shite, I lost my headlock.
Don't make noise. Go shock dart.
Shot
Killing
down.
sight.
Dropping smokes.
Revealing area.
Out of charges.
Found them.
Wall trip.
Behind. Behind, playing.
Last player
down.
standing. Spike down B. One enemy remaining. Thrifty.
I feel no empathy for them. What does that say about me? Don't answer. It was rhetorical. I need a weapon.
Didn't we need the bomb? Oh shit, sorry, I meant the spike. Alright,
אם היה לי
muckers.
דיסמיס
Off
עוד
we
אחד.
go. No peek.
Go B. 3A.
Enemy spotted B. Gone.
Two market.
I have the spike.
Should be maximum 2A.
110 raise.
Can you smoke short? Come, 3, 2, 1, flash.
Feeling sight.
Quiet now.
There. Planted.
One enemy remaining.
Now for
Scanning ahead. My ult is ready.
A.
Nice.
who else do you have?
I'm impressed, Sova. Even with blood in your hands, you're keeping control.
וואי, בי זה כזה קל, אבל אנחנו פשוט מתים בבי. לא יודע מה לעשות. וואלה, אני לא אגיד להם כל זה, אני פשוט אשחק סולו.
Roll for initiative.
I need a gun. Show me a target.
Cutting the list.
Dropping smoke.
My ultimate's ready.
You're done.
Spike down A.
I have the spike. Spike planted. Still in sight.
One mid. Both guys.
Enemy spotted. Mid.
There.
Both.
Making cover.
One enemy remaining.
What do you say, drone? Ready to stretch your wings?
Dabby drop.
Reloading.
Thank you.
I thought the spike was an integral part of our plan.
רדיאן, שבוע הבא. שבוע הבא בעוד שבועיים.
Right then. Let's go kill them.
No peeking.
Enemy spotted B.
You had your fun. My turn.
Tidy.
אני לא הולך לתקשר כמו פעם.
Revealing area.
טוני. You can ult twice.
Rip and tear.
Last player standing.
Sorry. Not so.
My ult is ready. One downside to being immortal.
I can't play dead.
מתי רדיאן? לדעתך לא יודע, כי זה לא מעניין אותי. אני משחק, אחי. פחות חושב
I
על זה
like the
כרגע.
Confidence. But we should probably grab the spike.
כשאני אחליט להיות רדיאנט, אני אהיה רדיאנט.
No peeking.
Scanning ahead.
Focusing.
Cutting the vision.
I know exactly where
140 raise.
Raise on top A.
140 raise.
No distractions.
Reach market.
Never left.
Two women.
Raise was... They don't know you don't have spike, guys. They're gonna push. If they went spawn, they have the spike. If not, they don't.
Breaking them.
You can flash for info.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Should be here as well.
Blood.
Nice.
I am everything that you're not.
Watch them run when lit by my sonar.
That's when we strike.
Let us hunt. Scanning ahead.
Show me a target.
There they are.
Multiple enemies.
I want to eat.
Spike down A.
Fire in this hole. The dafty.
איך כדור אחד לא פגע בו?
Cutting their vision.
There. Enemy spotted A.
One enemy remaining.
Fresh wind. I won't kill.
Ruins our lives.
Breathe. I need a gun.
Need a drop.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Take them one by one. Enemy spotted A.
Come B guys, come B, I have B.
Enemy spotted.
I have B, I have B.
140.
Shame.
You want to come B guys? I have B.
I'm coming.
Oh, 140 Gecko by the way.
ידעתי שהוא ראה אותי, הבן זונו, שחק אותה. סליצה יצאתי.
Irrelevant.
Last player standing.
רציתי להוציא שם פלאש. No wonder בו.
Thirty seconds left.
Or just let me play this.
Match point.
Lives are so meaningless.
קול מגעיל, איזה קול מגעיל. בן אדם מגעיל.
Reloading.
זה באמת בן אדם שמגעיל.
Stop
Go on,
their
then.
beat
Now we
before he
wait.
stops us.
Show me a target.
Drop in a smoke.
Feeling sight.
Drop in a smoke.
Enemy spotted A.
Feeling sight.
Last player standing.
Stay down.
Defenders win.
פומה, לא הבנתי, מה אתה רוצה?
Match found.
Wherever they run.
פומה, תהיה בשקט, פומה, אתה מגזים. אתה מגזים, חבל לך על הזמן, אתה מגזים. אתה יודע מה אני עושה כשאתה מגזים. אני ממזער את המשחק. עם אח של בנג'י פישי, זה באמת אח שלו?
Today the meal came to me.
איזה בדיחה גרועה, טוויקס באמא. בסדר, טוויקס, אני ארצת הקסנדט מבחירה, אחי, הכל טוב. Be quiet.
Make some noise then.
It's B probably. I ate meat.
Why you play elbow, Cypher?
Dogging A. Dogging A.
איזה גרוע זה לשחק באלבו. פלנט.
Planting.
Spike planted.
Revealing area.
Look again. Got one. Grenade. Sorted.
One short. Rain a lot.
One enemy remaining.
למה מודים לא יכולים לבטם בנים?
I love explosions.
One step closer.
כי נותנים בן בשביל לא לבטל אותם, זה כל המטרה של בן. אחרת זה היה טיימאוט. אתה לא חושב?
What, bro?
They did a fake.
No, they
On B
didn't.
and 4A.
They didn't even fake, they did nothing.
Yeah, they waited for
Possibility,
chamber.
but like,
And then just rushed after chamber died.
I don't quit.
I am close to the shot.
Scanning ahead.
No one belong.
Roll shower, roll shower. Nice. Okay.
watch ours.
Enemy spotted A.
Gonna
One lamps. Plant.
Spike planted.
Enemy down. Shock dart.
Grenade. Satchel out. One down.
Defeated.
Rain was side.
Default.
Revealing area.
Last player standing.
Found them.
I know. Nice TP, Cypher, nice.
Someone track down their brimstone. Cut off the head of the snake.
יאללה, תעבוד אחי, אתה עובד חודש תרם במחשב. ריינה, פיר רנינג בי.
Got him.
הוא צריך להמר. זמיר, אוי ויזמיר.
Spike planted.
On side.
In mid side, in the tube.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Nice shot.
My
Thrifty.
That cost him everything and me, well, nothing. So, yeah, didn't find him for me.
I need
אני עוד 3 חודש מתחיל לפנדן לקאונט של 50 קי. מה זאת אומרת, פומה?
Two of them don't have money.
I need to
But
build
they might
something
get
up.
drops.
Here comes the party! Oh, be ready! They will cover!
The hunt begins!
No, they're not in. Too later. Oh, Cypher. Go roll.
Down. Scanning ahead.
רנינג בי.
Back at come. Planting.
I have drone.
Spike planted.
Might need smoke. Figure, be ready.
Can you hold the smoke, I'll drone?
Oh, wait.
Deploying drone.
Bro, you have a
Enemy
shit
back.
Close left
position.
smoke.
Blindness.
Neutralized. My ult is
No.
ready. I
Let's smoke
am
it.
the hunter!
One enemy remaining.
Nice, good job, man. Good ult, Sova.
Thank you.
Good job.
I mean, the Brim has ult, I had to.
If they try
Yeah.
something,
Good, good. I was gonna kill Chamber, just if you waited a half a second, I would have killed him, but it's fine. Kill him.
My bad, I should have not killed them. Guys, let's nade and shove it
Cypher,
out.
please, bro, don't die, Cypher. Please. Okay.
scanning ahead.
2A. Let me do it. My bad.
Deal with my car. Grenade!
Kill shower.
One.
Deploying
They
drone.
might go back to B.
I crop.
Spike down A.
Still have flash.
Revealing area.
You ready on B?
30
Cypher?
seconds left.
One still, eh?
One enemy remaining.
Spike A.
Spike down A.
You win time. He has no time to plant.
10 seconds left.
you made a mess of yourself. Who said this wouldn't be fun? I'm having a blast.
They tire. We don't.
B is quiet.
Probably B.
Scanning ahead.
Morning.
Prepare for
Long,
hellfire!
Someone is
One hookah. אין לי כוח כבר, נו.
Spike planted.
3 אנשים עושים אקסקיוט, לוקחים לי את הסייט, נו באמת.
Last player standing. Long.
My ult is ready. Outside of this game,
Need a drop.
immortality doesn't have as many day-to-day benefits as you think.
Thank you.
They don't usually dog in the beginning. Maybe I can get one here.
I'll find them.
Need help. Need help.
Sleep, brother.
Probably B. On A. One.
Show.
Multiple enemies A. Pirate.
Fire in the hole!
Revealing area.
One enemy remaining.
Left short. Nice. 80 on brim. He's short.
That was
Nice.
their best. Huh. Alright.
Raise the safe check.
Deep breaths, everyone. Your hearts are
Take it.
pounding.
They have sky ult. I feel like they're gonna rush B. You wanna gamble that?
Yeah, sure.
Come play here,
Right
someone.
here.
I'll bet for you.
A.
You want to play? Let's play.
Back with me. Watch your
Right
back.
here.
I've got your trail. Refreshing.
Cutting their vision.
Back like I never left.
Spike down B.
Close.
Probably long.
Spike spotted B.
Chamber with op. Chamber hopping long.
Oh,
One out.
One enemy remaining.
long.
Last player standing.
And that's another dead one.
Good gamble.
Thank you.
We are strong because we are together. Don't forget that.
I need this.
בחור נחמד הריינה.
Retakes.
One outside hookah, Reina. He's alone.
You're nothing.
Maybe better.
בא לי לצאת עליו. באמא שלי אני יוצא עליו ווייד.
Enemy spotted. Drop in a smoke.
Side. 40 on chamber.
Reina lamps somewhere.
Target
Spike
down.
planted. Last player standing.
איזה תווית פה במשחק? המשחק אבל זוכים ב-EA.
Satchel out. None of my stuff has malfunctioned yet.
Need a drop.
Can we celebrate that?
Need a drop.
Need a drop. I love the sport.
Hey, short.
There.
Revealing area.
She left.
You're gonna be-
My eyes are down. They will come.
One enemy remaining.
That's right.
I will see you. Look your enemy in the eye. It helps with accuracy.
שתלמד אתכם טריק. כשיש להם ברימולט ולכם יש סוב אולט, אתם באים לפה, אתם עושים ככה, בסדר? אתם מכוונים לפי המינימפ ככה, פחות או יותר אתם מבינים איפה השורט, פשוט זורקים חץ ופותחים אולט פריפייר, ואתם הורגים את כל מי שרץ בשורט.
Scanning ahead.
I blew you up. Enemy spotted A.
Fire in the hole!
Reina likes to lurk B.
Tripwire destroyed.
Where? Tripwire where?
I don't know.
Cypher? Where? Long on or hook?
One enemy
Shot
remaining.
down.
Typically she's on B.
I smoke in. I have a smoke.
She can get timing on B, I'll just hold city.
30 seconds left. Last round in the half.
Send those crash before we lose them.
עכשיו הם יעשו, כנראה שהם ילכו עם ברימולט, נעשה עוד פעם את אותו פליי. פעם הייתי יכול לסמן, זה יותר קל,
Right here.
אבל אפשר לעשות לפי הריינה, הנה הריינה נותנת לי סימון, זה ככה, צלמתק. אולי כדי שאני אעשה ליינאפ
Got a
לזה.
job. Thank you.
Scanning ahead.
Short.
Found them.
Enemy spotted A.
It's raise only.
Tripwire destroyed.
After hunter!
He's
low, he's low.
Two to B.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
Spike spotted B.
Drop in a smoke.
Will they be left side?
It can be everywhere. I think left side.
Be still. Revealing area.
Switching sides.
Aye, where to?
נדמה לי שהוא לא עובד, אומר כולך, אומר כולה, בלילה געגוע מתגנב עד למיטה שלי, כבר אין יותר דמעות, ואין יפה שלי, תגידי איך אפשר בכלל להיות.
Don't step, bro. Let me pick first. I'm sure.
Our spike's down.
Spike down A.
I shot
Last player standing.
I find them. I kill them. Simple as that.
וואי, שר, איזה חופר אתה, באמת. אם היה אפשר להביא לך עוד תואר, הייתי ממך חופר. אם הייתי יכול להביא לך עוד תואר.
Enemy spotted me.
Yes, we'll.
Revealing area.
Spike down B. Last player standing. Okay, I only have like 78.
Grenades left. Hopefully that's enough. How did we forget the spike?
Are we buying or?
Why not?
Scanning ahead.
Enemy spotted A.
Good for it.
Cage triggered.
Spike down B. Last player standing.
לא, אין מצב שהוא שומר את זה 50 שניות עכשיו. יואו, אחי, זה עונש, זה עונש.
$30 seconds left. Ten seconds left.
The symphony of death. Don't worry, you get used to it.
Let's go B, guys. I think B is easier. Chamber is actually horrible.
There they are. Out of charges. Spike carrier is dead.
Goodbye.
Spike down, B.
No hard
Elbow, elbow.
Take flight.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Oof. You have time. You can go around.
Stay alive.
Nice
I
shots,
want
man.
their life, not
Thank you.
yours.
Start this party.
So come with us. Oh, fuck it. Don't go long.
You want to play? Let's play.
Feeling sight.
Enemy spotted A.
Cutting their vision.
Satchel.
Revealing area. There they are.
Three bathroom. Three bathroom. Three.
Reload.
Last
spike
player
carrier is dead.
standing. Spike down A. Flawless.
Oh, surrounded by minha família. We won't lose. Reloading.
Okay, let's go. Can you drone for me, Sova? Right here.
Yeah, but we need to take the angle first. Wait, how long?
Fucking hell, they have outline of it.
Dropping smoke.
Camera taken out.
Satchel out.
Rotate.
Satchel out.
One elbow, elbow, elbow.
One enemy remaining.
Maybe flank. Ulti, Cypher, ulti.
Where is everyone hiding? Reloading.
Grenade!
Planted the spike. Tripwire destroyed.
City.
Out of charges. My ult's ready.
מה רינה עושה? הוא יכול להקליט את זה בקלות.
You just don't get
Need a drop.
button.
So stay alive, please.
Thanks.
Go away, go away.
Hey? Oh, bro, we need you drone. We need you drone.
No,
You're
just
hacking,
flash.
yeah.
Just flash close. No need to drone. Just flash close.
You're hacking. You have 4
I
people.
can't flash. I don't have any money.
Let's
I don't
make
have
some
flash.
I'm not flashing. I'm not droning. I
Okay,
reveal
I'm
and I ult.
flashing. Okay, I flash.
Scanning ahead.
We can fake.
No, we're not droning.
Here comes the party. Boom.
Should be.
TP.
One enemy remaining.
See.
You want
Wait.
operator? Operator.
Super easy to fake.
They will scurry, and then they will die.
Go lurk bathroom, Sova. And I can make noise on B. Drop the spike on B. And come TP.
Ready.
אוקיי.
Let's raise bait. Let's raise bait.
Enemy spot.
3 people on B.
I have the spike.
On target. Scanning ahead. Take flight.
Spike down B.
I got the spike.
צאו.
I've got your trail. Woo! My ult is ready.
Seconds left.
Woo!
Last player standing.
No peeking. Spike planted. No peeking. Back like I never left. Fire in the hole.
Where will they go this time? Reloading.
I think B is easier, but I need help. Sova, please, can you come with me here, man? I can't take space. They hold me with 2 operators.
אוקיי, I will dart.
Yeah, do it.
Come into the unknown.
He might peek anyway.
Revealing
I got
area.
the spike.
Still in sight. There.
Under.
Neutralized.
I will go back.
Deploying
Go,
Everyone
go.
is there.
Wait, wait.
Gonna be there.
shock dart.
Enemy spotted B. Still in sight.
Went
No
back.
peeking.
סייד. איך יש לו את האנגל הזה והקלוב לא ראה אותו?
One enemy remaining.
Spike planted. Enemy spotted B.
אני הנה.
איזה תעבוד הריינה עושה.
Enemy spotted B.
Last player standing.
נו, ברור שהוא יצפה לך. זה
Refreshing.
קלאסי טעות. מה הולך נוראי קיי? קיי, בטח שאני זוכר אותך.
Match point.
They'll throw everything out of the head.
מה זאת אומרת הבאת אותי לטורניר?
I don't quit.
You arrow, Sova?
one short raise.
Someone is B.
The hunt begins.
short dead.
Spike down B.
I can arrow.
I have the spike.
One enemy remaining.
player standing. Clutch.
Enemies
Ult is
close.
ready.
Eyes up.
You wanna go B again?
Yeah.
Come, Cypher, come B.
We win, we survive.
Revealing area. Deploying
drone.
drone.
Close clear.
Dropping smoke.
Wait, don't push.
Spike down
One of
B.
these.
Wait. I'm behind.
Waiting, wall.
Pew pew. I shot somebody.
Wait.
No peeking.
You have an arrow, bro. Use something.
Scanning ahead.
Oh no. You can take.
Last
Oh,
player
yeah.
standing.
Oh, this reminds me of this one time where I
Play for next, maybe.
Actually, never mind.
What? Play for next? This is
Overtime.
last round. Wow, this is last round, what do you mean?
oh shite, I lost my pet rock. Reloading.
Revealing
Spike.
area.
Cutting their vision.
I am the hunter! Found them.
On left.
Come away.
Destroyed.
Grenade.
I saw you scouting.
Last player standing.
Like I never left.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Ola, Bayern. Nice try. מה הולך רואים אחי?
Switching sides. Overtime.
They're usually distracted once I reveal.
משחק קצת בפייסית מהסלאם. מה אתה חושב על מישהו שעבר גיור? אם הוא עושה גיור כהלכה, אז אין בעיה, הוא בעיניי יהודי.
Deep breath.
תראי את ראשמה. מה איתך ספי?
Dropping a smoke.
Parasite.
Hey.
היי. פלנט.
Spike planted.
My eyes are down.
אתה לא בא לי פייסית אחי.
Cage triggered.
תראי את הרשאות.
Cutting their vision.
One enemy remaining.
יהיה זופ.
Last player
זה
standing.
גרוע.
Peeking that. It's fucking
I've
flat.
got your trail.
זה, נגיד זה טוב. לאדי פייד, לא.
My ult is ready.
Switching sides. Match point.
A bow and arrow is old-fashioned, but sometimes old ways are
אני
best.
משתדל לכבד את השבת.
Oh
וואי,
shit,
אוקיי.
sorry. I meant the spike.
Eyes up. Revealing area. There they are.
Saddle up.
Cutting their vision.
See ya. Grenade. I'm one of these.
In smoke. Rim in smoke.
There.
Two hookah.
Planting the spike. Quiet now.
Two hookah. That's two hookah. That's two hookah. He has one more flash.
One enemy remaining.
Bye.
Don't pick, don't pick, don't pick, don't pick, don't pick.
Why you don't pick? You can just hold the fucking jump.
I must wait now.
GG.
Attackers win.
מה הולך, אבי?
And again, and a bunch
יאללה,
of
בוא
other
נראה את יאי
times.
משחק, חבר'ה. התגעגעתי ליאי שלי. וואלה, ברוך השם, הכל טוב, אחי.
נוטלה ביסקוויט.
Which might again give them an opportunity to lock down one of these lanes if they can get it away from the Viper.
מה זה, מה זה, מי מוביל?
Nothing beats a Jet 2
No.
holiday. What's a Jet 2 holiday?
It seems like
לא, למה הם מובילים? מה זה, אין את השידור הרשמי? אני שונא לתפוס את זה זריק.
They're kind of going for that packed approach, like 1-3-1, just flood either site. Icy's going for the passive line on the op from break room, which is really underrated. Sometimes it's hard to clear that guy. I won't be surprised if like Net just accidentally takes a bad fight.
יאללה, יאללה, איג'י, יאללה.
Icy's just clearing up here.
זה משחק קריטי לאיג'י, משחק מאוד קריטי. אני חושב שזה מה שיקבע אם הם יהיו קבוצה שיכולה לעלות לצ'מפיונס או לא. המשחק הזה, ליטרלי. צריכים את זה למנטל.
Derek just recleared C with his drone, so they're going to be stacking towards A. I want to see them get on site a little bit, but maybe they're just going for the retake with the Razor.
Oh, he's got smoked off.
No one's home, so the Nightfall's not going to be connecting onto any players. Open access to the site. Thorns has another level of insurance. It's going to be all committed in through the back to Thorns up through Edmund. Good luck trying to retake through that spot.
I like the one-way smoke here more than this one that Oxy's hidden inside of, but we'll see what happens when it disappears.
They're all grouped up. All to be used at their disposal. There's going to be a lot of util. Bit of a blind up. Icy. Hold on, he's got a rocket into his hands. The gun's going to be taken away. Snaps to the side. He's only got the shorty. He's trying to cower and hide. But he's going to be hunted and rooted out. Ult used on either side in a 3v3 now. It's really getting thick and fast here. Shots popped off. Snakebite just standing down into that net. You're ticking down. He's got to help though. Vic just responds in kind. That is filthy work.
They're feeling it. They're confident. We're just holding angles in the snake bite. Vic is getting 3Ks.
C9 had a complete read on the timing of that retake as well. As soon as the Razor was popped, Steel Garden goes out, so nobody can really follow up on Icy. And that swing into the snakebite that we were talking about from Net is him expecting the second phase of that retake and hoping that he can catch timing on somebody. And EG couldn't even pop through on that. This is now a lot of rounds in a row where it feels like EG haven't had a chance to respond. Whether through big performances on an individual or just good team play, C9 are owning.
Here we go, TP into the spawn as well. This is going to be so in disinformation as well, but he's going to be going for it. Eventually gets the kill. He's even looking for a little bit more. Tappy. He's taking his time with these shots as well. He's got to. Yeah, he does answer, but Oxy's immediately in your face. This is looking like almost a wrap at this point. Looking towards round 12. Cloud9 have just been steamrolling them. Like you said, Josh, I mean, it's just been hero plays, but
well,
they're racking up the rounds.
Yeah, not all of them.
Not all hero
but there
plays,
have been,
but the early ones.
Yeah, there have been like 2 rounds that really got them going that were big hero plays, and then just some nice coordinated attacks.
הייתי משחק איתך אבים בנום, וואלה אחי?
You know, C9 started the
לא
half
כזה
by
שחקתי
really
אבים,
focusing
אולי
on
פעם
C and
פעם.
doing weird stuff with the Viper wall. And then, since then, it's kind of pulled EG's defense away from Rubble. And then C9 have had an easy time of going mid-round, late round into A.
Yeah,
it seems like a good game plan from Imi.
When you make some of those mistakes early, like from Cloud9 walking in the Viper all, getting in these bad situations, but you still win because of big heroics, it allows you to run up the rounds and still talk about your mistakes without, you know, you can be more forgiving. You won the round at the end of the day, so that's why they're cleaning it up towards the end of the half. And they just have a good read on the pace. They keep going. Like last round they went fast B, this time they're opening A quick, and they're sensing no pressure, so they're just going to go straight in.
Re-clear EG, just trying to take control of the map.
I mean, this is quite a big one because Zeppa going down means access to the flank is open. Maybe Nettle tried to pick that up, but you've got a 5v4 retake here with tons of different angles that EG can be coming from. A chance to make this an 8-4 half.
Doubled up, yeah, he's not ready for it. He's going to be popping off the ult though, at least not dead. Yeah,
Icy
there, Icy finding it. Here we go, double satchel into the players. Oh, that is disgusting from Oxy.
איזה יופי. לא מאמין שהם נפלו לזה ורדפו אחריו ככה, זה לא רנקט.
Kind of got baited there, just chasing the bow vault.
אנשים אשכרה נותנים אובר, אתם יודעים.
I mean, maybe a bit of overconfidence, frankly, from winning something like 6 rounds in a row. They just felt like they could do whatever they wanted and over-chase towards stairs. But I think they'll be very happy about an 8-4 half. Right. Game plan worked, individuals were stepping up, and now they're going onto a defense half that, to be honest, C9 looked better on the defense last week anyway.
Well, we'll see though, just 4 rounds between these two teams in the second half could be anyone's game still yet.
I know what you're thinking. Total glow up. What's her secret? Fine, I'll spill. I totally upgraded with Verizon. Everyone gets a free phone with any plan.
וואו, יש שיפור ב$65, איפה קונים?
Now I have Google Gemini. It's like a little glam squad in my pocket. Gemini, what eye makeup goes
אח שלי הטייס, תודה על המילים, אחי, מעריך מאוד.
Wow, setting the bar high for daycare pickup.
צ'אט, איפה אני קונה את האיפור? זה בכלל גלקסי? אתם מבינים? עזבו, לא רציניים.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation.
אנשים סתם ממציאים דברים ומפרסמים אותם, נכון? גם דברים לא שימושיים, דברים כאלה. תמיד רציתם לחדד את העיפרון עם המשקפיים? קבלו את משקפי החידוד החדשים של AI. אתה רק מכניס את העיפרון למשקפיים, וגם זה משקפיים וגם מחדד. הזמינו עכשיו.
Just 4 rounds, as I said prior.
וואי, צ'ט, נראה לי אני הולך לחתוך אבטיח, מה אתם אומרים על זה?
But a pistol round EG would be hopeful.
זה לא משנה מה אתם אומרים על זה.
Potentially setting them on the right track once more. Cloud9 could take over still though. You never know. 8-4 could go in either direction.
Yeah, I'm favouring C9 though at this point. I mean, is that a hot take? No, they're up 8-4. But also, last week their defense was their better half. They just looked immaculate there. They had pretty much perfect. I mean, again, they're playing against Furia, so it's nice to see them with a bit more of a challenge and see how EG's attack is going to work against them. But they did look really immaculate there.
Yeah, in theory, EG should be better on the attack side here. So I mean, they're running the double initiator duelist comp, so they can be really aggressive. They can slow down the rounds. They can play at any pace they want when you have this much utility. Kind of just going for the C mount control with the drone. They want to save all their big pieces to go for the sight hit, it seems like. Save the eyes, save the missiles, and just try to overwhelm.
So all picked up, waiting for the right time to strike. Orb's going to be replacing the smoke though. Puts a bit of a pause into the step of EG. Another Prowler to re-clear from Cloud9 side of things over towards a Rubble. They're still heavy stacked of at least 3 players.
Yeah, they're maybe just looking for that Superman lurk. He loves going for those mid to late round A Rubble lurks.
Double stray shots though, and then we're going to see it. Teo Salvos drop down, trying to clear away here, but Net is sharp. Just shooting up into the sky there, and even Superman's lurk going to be caught and watched for. Damage done across the board here. EG need to take risks, but as they do so, they're just getting chipped and whittled down. Only 2 left to try and put a stand against this one. At least the plan is a consolation prize, but they're just going to be hoping for a little bit more than that. But still, blinded as anything. Horns at your back. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Cloud9 at this point might just be sailing away.
Yeah, the decision making from EG I feel is a bit hesitant. I mean, even at the start of the execute, you show a Prowler into sight to kind of give a cue, hey, we might hit here, instead of just going for the raw pop. And at the end there, you see Ye take that risk, go into spawn, jump out with the classic, but his teammate doesn't follow. So I feel like they kind of just need to get in like a more team fight mindset and be more explosive. I mean, that's a crazy shot.
Wild shot. Yeah, we were kind of watching from Icy's POV, and I wasn't sure.
Yeah, dude.
Where
what do you even do against that?
Dude, this guy satched in. Flick, one tap.
Well, EG are going to go for a force in this situation.
Have to.
But a force with 2 sheriffs. Full armor because you're worried about what Oxy's going to end up buying. He loves taking an outlaw or a guardian, something like that, that's going to 2-tap with the light armor. But lacking the stingers might be rough.
Yeah, they're going to be meeting their match potentially here. It's a wall that's just being propped up, put up. Cloud9 have the guns in hand to see if they can really do some damage. The Seize is good though with that connection, but it's only 1 kill. As I say that, yay. Okay. Jaster rolling up the sleeves, trying to get it done. Supermundo caught onto the flank again, trying to get those lurks off to give his team potential pivot options. Not ideal, but guns are in the hands of these EG players.
Yeah, he's running it.
Yeah.
Very confident about this. Caught a timing past the Prowler, but now he's been seized.
Seize have been good. Connection again. Derek just needs to hold some ground.
Look at Net's position coming up behind.
They might not be anticipating this one here. Prowler even getting that connection, but a knife out, guns out. And the time he's caught. Derek, he's found it. Hold on, it's now 2v2. EG trying to hold this one down. It's a difficult one to try and move past Cloud9. They've got a lot to try and do, but it's getting spat down in the smokes. Not much you can really do in that spot. Mitch, last one left in a 1v2. Hoping to ISO these fights, but EG got discipline now. They're not giving anything away for free. Making him work for it, and Mitch realizes it. Can't win the spot.
That's a big round from EG. That's exactly what they needed to get back into this game. If there was going to be any hope, it had to come from forcing here and getting some kills. I'm not exactly sure how it happened either. Yeah, he lands 2. I guess we'll see it here. He's just swinging either side of his clove smoke and manages to pluck 2 heads and change the tide of that mountain fight massively.
Yeah, tiny mistake there coming from Cloud9 at the end. The 2 C-Link players need to make more pressure for Net to get that flank off properly, or else where else Derek is going to look.
Yeah.
They're kind of sensing, like, why are they going so slow? What, you know, and you got to have that internal timing as a player of check your back, and kind of ended up biting him there, but it's all good. You still got rounds to play with if you're C9. You can brush it off.
Money's going to be flipped around, though. CG working with it. Slow beginnings for them. Nice and spread out.
EG are generally quite a slow tempo team on Lotus. They like allowing time for Superman to work his magic on the A site. It does seem like C9 are pretty ready for it though, on the pistol and on this round. They've had massive, like, re-clear, refight ideas.
Oh, here we go. Superman is hard committed up towards Rubble. Needs some power for Derek. Is he going to be the one to supply it? Doesn't look likely. Overwhelmed and swarmed. Cloud9 to get a gun for their troubles.
That's the aim point of the classic, I think, there. Just knocked his Guardian aim in the air.
Derek still trying to hold this one down. What a shot by Vic. Return of the fire again. EG getting a move on, though. It's a fast reaction from them, realizing that the bulk of Cloud9 was making that play towards A.
Can't be winning on the force and then losing on the anti-eco. That would be devastating for EG.
EG opting to take more space towards that waterfall area, and that saved them this round. Now they have a perfect read of where they're going to retake from, and no way Vic is ready for that.
Yeah, this is a deep push. Catching Vic unaware. might be able to get picked up here, but Net is first one taking point, taking contact. He's only got the pistol to really do the job in that spot. As I say that, only a pistol. He's still making it work. Still down. Half HP, enough that Icy can mop him up, but Mitch has been left towards it and to do it all in a 1v2. Tricky spot, just hunting for these last remaining players. Caught the back of Nature's! Bit whiffy there with a bulldog, but spam through the wall should do the job. Should is the key word. Off of it from Mitch, he realizes it, wasn't surviving that one. Bombardment from beyond.
He's fascination today, isn't he?
To the tally for EG.
But a deep breath from Icy there that looks like one of relief, frankly, because C9 pushed them to the limit. That round at the very end never really in danger because the time and the nade had kind of checkmated their position, but they were sweating to pull this one out, especially with Net hitting another nice one.
Ah, Baiko.
Kind of interesting as well to EG. This whole time they've been prioritizing Ye's ult with the orbs rather than Icy's. So they built up the ult, but for what purpose? Don't know.
Let's see it.
To run it down.
Run it down. Do some damage. Here's a stun that ricochets back and forth. The Odin spam is just really being disrespected. Oxy, oh my, tries to make good work of it. Again, Vic with a TP over there. That's not dead yet. Yay, getting value from it. He's back into the fight and he's brought it down. An advantage for EG by one player in the blink of an eye.
He scoops up another ult orb immediately.
Instantly. Just trying to keep this one going. Step forward.
Yay שלי. אני יודע לבחור שחקנים.
A wave of hand. Yay is getting active. Leaving it down to Zephyr, just a head poking up this guy's feet.
Yeah, he's back, Jet.
Ooh, we've gone back in time. It's 2022. Hold on. I mean, that was a nice round, especially considering that it didn't start particularly well for EG. Icy got dropped instantly, and Ye had to pick up, I mean, he died as well, but then pick up a kill immediately after on that player that had committed rubble. It's not often, actually, that you see the not dead yet find value. In the mid-round, it can be so tough because people can just disengage from your position, but in a big brawl like that, it is perfect for the Clove.
This is a heavy group up though, Cloud9. Weaker weapon rate, looking for an easy fight if they can, well, at least hoping, I think that EG would step forwards and opt into it.
Are they going to get a read at some point that C9 have been just insanely stacked A at the start of every round here?
Oxy is, he's dancing with death there.
But he has got himself in a pushed-up position with a bucket.
It's getting dicey.
But he's giving value to his team here because they're allowed to go and stack B and C off the back of him sat here as a bullet sponge. Don't worry, guys. I got it locked down. 22 health in a dream.
Drone's going to be clearing him, though. Oxy realizes he needs to break that one and get the hell out of there.
He's doing good.
Yeah,
Staying alive as well. Just making it hard for EG to understand what's going on in the round.
And they're really funneling them into this stack on C.
There's the ult as well that Zephyr's got.
That's going to equal, well, wouldn't just equalize things, it would give C9 a pretty big gun advantage.
It really would.
למרות שקלאוד9 בסטאק פה כנראה ש...
For it, just to let it loose.
EG ייקחו את זה.
Collapse on them, but 30 seconds left. You're going straight into this one. The shear's still up, not being baited out from prior. This is going to be splitting up the fight.
יואו, איזה מולי.
Salvo's forward for Satchel from Icy.
אבל הביא אחד, הביא אחד.
It's Bucky, almost a collateral in nature.
20 seconds.
Brings him down, 20 seconds, getting a scramble, getting a move on.
Oh, wow.
He's got the sidearms out, man. Trying to take some pot shots at them. Net is containing. Stay back at your feet. Vulnerable's up, but the spike's going to be reclaimed. You got 10 seconds to do this. Superman going to get a move on now. There's Thorns, though, paranoia. It's all sweeping forwards, and suddenly your chances down to naught. Too much time ticked off, and Cloud9 get a thrifty of their own.
There's the man who's done it for them, honestly. I mean, it's crazy because he only gets one kill in the round, but the Oxy being pushed up and refusing to give up space on a rubble gave C9 the perfect read, and also because he broke the drone coming out from the tail, and because it felt like there was presence rubble, he just essentially directed them like cattle into C for the slaughter.
And the fact that he even got one.
Yeah,
the Bucky, yep.
The Bucky.
The fact he even got one is so big after everything he did too. Like that's a S tier round from him.
And now,
and C9 always want to go for this stun at A main because EG's not running an Omen comp, so they can't TP to rubble, break that first line of sight from the defense. So they should be. This round is just like a show, like a fake. They want to show the stun and go stack C.
Yeah. Leave the Vice set up over towards A.
Usually they've been stacked so heavy on it. And EG, again, I think getting the wrong read here, right? It looks quite similar to the Eco round where EG are scared of rubble and so are going into the stack. But even if you go into A this time, it's a nightmare. Zeppa's got all of his Vice util there, a Vice ultimate to work with as well, and that'll just buy enough time for a rotate and a retake.
Down to the minute mark too. The longer you take with this A rubble clear, if you try and hard commit into that with all that Vice util, you are not getting the plan down.
Well, at least here the drone comes, the Viper wall is up, or the orb at least. So they know that there's nobody contesting this space. They might get a read that they're playing A retake. The ults would indicate that they're playing some part of the map for retake.
Hard committed.
איזה יופי הוא משחק עם המוליס קספה.
Deaded. Even an ult of his own, Ice is going to be moving forwards now, trying to lay claim to most of this space with the rocket in his hands. Hort clears through into the back of the site. No one's home though. Cloud9 playing all the way back now, looking to retake with ults of their own.
You need some aggression here, don't you?
Yeah, using that raise ult early.
Efficiencies.
Nice salvos as well. It's going to be choking them all the way out with that steel guard on top of it. Shorty in hand, glide to the side. Oxy, he found his mark, found his target. Midge is also doing some decent damage, but the pit, lay it down as another thing entirely. Trying to navigate this one, could still be winnable as these players are getting picked to pieces now. His hands are edge into the favor of Cloud9.
One enemy
Still with full control of it, the overdrive, you just send Oxy in to go kill, and the rest of you can clean it all up. Cloud9 now, finding that 11th round.
היה חייב לנצח את הפייט הזה.
From C9, they got a lot of those early
יותר
kills.
מדי
Oxy
קשוח
getting that kill
להפסיד
in
את זה.
Heaven was big. Icy's role in Heaven is to try to just bait out util, maybe get a kill, but the fact that he got taken out so clean just opened up the floodgates to just get pit control, get Heaven control, and just crunch the site.
What do you feel about them playing that situation in the post-plant? What do you think about them playing that situation in the post-plant kind of passively? I mean, apart from Icy, who's in a pushed-up position, they kind of played for the pit and just hoping that they could delay enough time so that they could get their guns back and be able to refight.
Yeah.
If you're calling in that kind of situation, are you trying to make like a push in stairs happen, or like trying to fight them as they come through Heaven? Like, what is the game plan there to
when you
undo
see
the ult
like
advantage?
fade ult there coming in, I would try to at least plant for yard and just play out if you want to play out.
Right.
You know, stacking up a lot of people in Heaven, I don't think is necessary. Yeah, either go for the stairs push or just play out backyard, but just funneling yourself in sight like that versus the fade ult, your chances are not that high. And C9 capitalized on that.
הבעיה לא הייתה
But I
פדות,
also
הבעיה
didn't like
הייתה
how we used
וייסות.
fade ult, it cleared sight, and then we used the raise ult. Like, we're trying to be careful, and we want to entry without dying, but, you know, what about later in the round? You guys aren't setting up, like, those later parts of your win conditions, so
Yeah, we were talking
that's why
about
we got attack here.
We were talking about them potentially getting the read that they were playing A for retake, and you said as the fade ult came through, oh well, that confirms it, and then they popped the Raze ultimate on top of that. Anyway, it would have been a nice tool for Icy to be able to have. Would have completely stuffed that retake attempt. You don't need a weapon if you have the, you know, a showstopper,
A rocket launcher.
Yeah,
exactly.
bazooka.
A bazooka, yeah. And we're just spreading out all of our Vice util here. We have a Thorn on A, Flash B. Like, this is kind of sick, and they're just going to go for this 3-round fight. Cool setup.
9. They do like to alternate the setups a lot, especially with the conditioning nice and early. Prowlers exchange out towards B main. Heavy group up from EG. You got the stingers in your hands, close quarter weaponry. I call for the B pop, but trying to work that map. The door's opened up wide here. They can try and take these fights and split these players up entirely. Stun, it's already down and now. Icy was just basically a lamb to the slaughter. Moving forwards, trying to vacate. Yay, can't survive. It's cleanup duty entirely here for Cloud9, and the spike is in your laps.
They're so good at baiting Oxy in those kind of spots.
That was beautiful, Micro. Wall up, run into B, make him chase, and there's a guy behind.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
And then Vic's on top of the box watching in case anybody on mound goes for the push. He's watching again here.
One enemy
Sees the
remaining.
push, claims the kill.
One of those rounds where C9 are in control of everything and just funneling EG around the map.
Yeah, that was a sick call. I think maybe like from Imi because there was attack, that 3C mount fight, and then they don't wait too long. They'll go for that aggression, tap the B door, crunch that. Like, they're making the pace in their hands, so that was really sick.
And a very nice read that on the eco.
אני לא חושב שהמפה הלכה עדיין.
I'm wondering about the read on this round coming up here though, because I mean, the EG would have loved to win the previous, but Potter presumably also gave them a plan for this round too.
It's got to work because otherwise it's your map Finny. Line up to 12, looking to find that next one up. Heavy presence over towards man.
Yeah, but also the Vice utility behind, so this early pressure probably going to dissolve after a certain timing. And they're doing the same play again.
Irrelevant.
And just the door opened up, and there's no pressure coming in through that one other section, and Oxy knows it. Tucked into the corner to seize. And if Oxy didn't finish him up, the nade probably would have. Still trying to claim those fights, and Vic is just about evacuating, but the door's opened up, and Zephyr still committed. But that Armageddon's going to force you out into the open. And Vic does supply and help out all the way here. Derek's still alive, but not for much longer. Vic helping him out. Another fully claimed up fight, and Superman, they are aware of this guy's games. The lurk plays going to be shut down net. Too smart for it. 13-7 Cloud9. Very clean opening map from them.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier about this is like their big test, right? Their week 1 matches were kind of easy. These two opponents are on similar levels, but C9 just looked dominant that whole game. I mean, the only reason 7 is because some, fortunate thrifties that got them some early rounds, keep their econ decent. That could have been like a
Even וביינד.
so dominant showing.
קשה, קשה. השחקנים הרגישו יוזלסים פה, לא הרגישו את סופרמן, את דרק, את נייצ'ר, ואני לא מדבר אפילו על הסקורים. פשוט לא תפקדו, הם היו כמו קונוסים במפה. מאוד קשוח.
We haven't basically seen him for quite some time. We're going to be stepping away, but when we come back, the analyst desk is going to be taking over to break it all down for map number 1, so do not go anywhere.
מה, יצא כבר שיר חדש של הצ'מפיונס? מה, רדבול הום גראונד? רגע, יש לזה... הם עושים לזה, איך קוראים לזה? Open qualifier? לא, I guess not. אמרת שפספסתי שוט שלי באיקו, בוא נראה.
But also, last week, their defense week anyway. But Atlas gonna two.
Kind of just going for the C-mount control with the drone. They want to save all their big pieces to go for the...
האלה, סקלאוד 9, מלא מזל בקולים פה.
Save the eyes, save the missiles, and just try to overwhelm.
עשו להם רידים ממש טובים.
All picked up, waiting for the right time to strike. Orb's going to be replacing the smoke though. Put a bit of a pause into the Sepa VG. Another Prowler to re-clear from Cloud9 side of things over towards a rubble. They're still heavy stacked of at least 3 players.
Yeah, they're maybe just looking for that Superman lurk. He loves going for those mid to late round A rubble lurks.
Double stray shots though, and then we're going to see it. Teo Salvos drop down, trying to clear away here, but Net is sharp. Just shooting up into the sky there, and even Superman's lurk going to be caught and watched for. Damage done across the board here. EG need to take risks, but as they do so, they're just getting chipped and whittled down. Only 2 left to try and put a stand against this one. At least the plan is a consolation prize. But they're just going to be hoping for a little bit more than that, but still blinded as anything. Haunt at your back. Nowhere to run.
In this situation,
You have to.
With the light armor, but lacking the stingers might be rough.
Yeah, they're going to be meeting their match potentially here. It's a wall that's just being propped up, put up. Cloud9 have the guns in hand to see if they can really do some damage. The Seize is good though with that connection, but it's only 1 kill.
Oh.
As I say that, yay. Okay. Jaster rolling up the sleeves, trying to get it done. Supermundo caught onto the flank again, trying to get those lurks off to give his team potential pivot options. Not ideal, but guns are in the hands of these EG players.
Yeah, he's running it.
Yeah.
Very confident about this. Caught a timing past the Prowler, but now he's been seized.
Seize have been good. Connection again. Derek just needs to hold some ground.
Look at Net's position coming up behind.
It Might not be anticipating this one here. The Prowler even getting that connection, but a knife out, guns out. And the time he's caught, Derek, he's found it. Hold on, it's now a 2v2. EG trying to hold this one down. It's a difficult one to try and move past Cloud9. I've got a lot to try and do, but just getting spat down in the smokes. Not much you can really do in that spot. Mitch, last one left in a 1v2. Hoping to ISO these fights, but EG got discipline now. They're not giving anything away for free. Making him work for it, and Mitch realizes it. Can't win the spot.
That's a big round from EG. That's exactly what they needed to get back into this game. If there was going to be any hope, it had to come from forcing here and getting some kills. I'm not exactly sure how it happened either. Yeah, he lands two. I guess we'll see it here. He's just swinging either side of his clove smoke and manages to pluck two heads and change the tide of that mountain fight massively.
Yeah, tiny mistake there coming from Cloud9 at the end. The two C-Link players need to make more pressure for Net to get that flank off properly, or else where else Derek is going to look.
Yeah.
They're kind of sensing, like, why are they going so slow? What, you know, and you got to have that internal timing as a player of check your back, and kind of ended up biting him there, but it's all good. You still got rounds to play with if you're C9. You can brush it off.
Money's going to be flipped around, though. CG working with it. Slow beginnings for them. Nice and spread out.
EG are generally quite a slow tempo team on Lotus. They like allowing time for Superman to work his magic on the A site. It does seem like C9 are pretty ready for it though, on the pistol and on this round. They've had massive, like, re-clear, refight ideas.
Oh, here we go. Superman is hard committed up towards Rubble. Needs some power for Derek. Is he going to be the one to supply it? Doesn't look likely.
זהו, אתם מבינים מה ההריגה הזאת של סופרמן, להפסיד שם לקלאסיק? אתה לא יכול לנצח משחק כשיש לך שחקן שלא לוקח פייט כזה.
C9 are just one gearing for C9, and you're just able to win those fights a little bit more.
נראים רדומים.
Of course, a key point of winning those fights is having players like us.
באמת שפוטר היא מאמנת כל כך טובה, שיש לה קבוצה, בעיניי איג'י, כחומר גלם, זה אחת הקבוצות הכי חלשות בליגה, אולי הכי חלשה. שאני לא אומר כשחקנים, אבל עדיין היא מצליחה להוציא מהם. אני באמת חושב שכל קבוצה אחרת שפוטר תיקח צ'מפיונס. אם זה MIBR, אם זה Cloud9, אם זה Sentinels, אם זה G2, לא משנה מי. אם הם יהיו תחת פוטר הם ינצחו. כי הקבוצה הזאת כל כך חלשה נחשבת יחסית. ועדיין הם קבוצה שנותנת פייט לקבוצות טופ. וזה 99% בזכות פוטר. ההבנת משחק שלה, איך שהיא מדריכה את הקבוצה שלה לשחק, זה פשוט יוצא דופן. כשהיא לוקחת טיימאוט, אתה רואה את ההבדלים.
I am here with Potter ahead of map 2, grabbing just about enough rounds to get yourself back in towards the end of that first map of your pick. What do you feel like the team was failing on executing there to get those last few rounds as a result?
Our confidence was shaky. From the start, you know, we were starting to warm up into it, but that 4v2 thrifty that happened pretty early on in the first half really deflated us. And it happened again in the second half. It started as soon as we started getting some life in us. So going into map 2, we've got to start strong. We've got to start strong and be able to reset.
Awesome, Potter. Thanks so much for the insight. Good luck.
וואלה, אלופה, אמרה נכון. זה היה מנטל ונטו שייקי שהם היו, ולא, אי אפשר לשחק ככה במשחק.
Minute on Haven. What are the expectations on Cloud9's map pitch?
Yeah, I think the thing that's cool about EG is that it became their perma-ban going into week 3. They were the team on stage 1 coming out with the Waylay, which worked out well against 2G, but after failing against 100 Thieves and failing against Sentinels, they decided to just put that bit in the back burner and start cooking different things. My expectation going to that map is maybe seeing Icy back on a center role so that Ye can play the Jet or play a different duelist that could help out for the team, since you saw Icy starting to play a little bit more.
הבעיה זה לא אייסי ולא יאי, הבעיה זה סופרמן ודרק ונייצ'ר, פשוט קבועים, משחקים כמו הטימייטים שלי באסנדנט.
We always know that Potter's cooking something, right? So when you see what Cloud9 has been doing, what they did in that week 1, it kind of leaves you wondering, Potter, what did you see? What are you cooking for this? But how much can Potter take away from that one? Because that was such a dominant showing in week 1 from Cloud9 against Furia, which quite frankly didn't do much pushback in that match. So as a coach, if you're looking at that match, are you having any takeaways here?
Nope, just play your own game going to that one, because you're coming in with a different prep for EG. Again, you haven't shown that map for about a month and a half, or 3 months, as Sideshow was saying, so you have an opportunity to come out with a surprise.
That's a long time, and also, of course, a different meta we're playing in now. Brennan, Josh, and Valen will be back with Haven after a short break, so don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss it.
יריני, רוצה לראות קסם? תעצום עיניים. לא להציץ. לא יכול לפתוח.
ביג דיל, קוסמת. תשלפי עוד מקנגת מהכובע. תפריט ביג דיל. מבחר מנות עד 30 שקלים. זה ביג דיל.
אתה יכול לפתוח.
I got myself these headphones here. I actually shipped these all the way from America to here, Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, straight to my house, using a company called MyUS. Using MyUS, you can basically get whatever you want from America straight to your...
אתה חושב שזה יחזרו לשחק תחרותי ולא כמו פעם? לא. לא, סתם, לא באמת עשו משהו בספורט, אחי. הם הלכו על זה בצורה מאוד חובבנית. אם הם היו באמת מוכנים, הם היו צריכים להשקיע כסף, כן? אני לא מאשים אותם. כי תכלס להשקיע באי-ספורט זה לא חובה, זה לא משתלם, סליחה. אבל הם הביאו כאילו חומר גלם לא מספיק טוב. צריך לעשות את המיקרופון השני שומעים. האמת שאני חושב על זה. אתה יודע מה, אולי אני באמת יזמין לי כבר... אוקיי, יש לנו אוקסי נגד יאי.
Icy's going over to the Cypher, which we saw him play on, I think it was Ascent and Sunset previously.
זאת אומרת שאתה אומר, המיקרופון שלי לא לטעמך, זה מה שאתה אומר לי. הבנתי אותך. אתה לא מרוצה.
Yeah, it is hard to play. The timings are very whack, and a map like Haven where the timings are really tight to hit those breach stun windows, it being delayed even 0.2 seconds makes it feel like unplayable. That's why a lot of teams are going to the comps like C9 are playing with the Viper, and that's one that I favor here. The Viper wall is just going to make it hard for EG to get information on their defense and attack, honestly. Even though they're running the Sova, it's easy to manipulate the information when you just have a Viper wall going up and down on the A line. So they're going to be starting off on defense though, and right away I can already see some, like, I think Gen G, honestly, with the Viper Killjoy, have pioneered a lot of what I'm going to see just because they were like the first to do it in this meta. But yeah, man, I'm excited to see how the matchup goes. Usually the Viper comps...
כן, יש לי עדיין את המיקרופון הזה. פשוט נשבר לי המתלה שלו, ומאז לא הזמנתי מתלה חדש.
If I remember correctly, on the defense side when EG played against 2G, but he wasn't able to get much done on Sunset, so... Yeah, Yay versus Oxy, the old guard versus the new, I suppose.
We'll see it all kick off. I mean, slow going for now.
Potential fight over A lobby, actually. Icy might have a lot on his plate here.
You can, though. There's a flash in your face.
We're not going loud as seeing that. We're going kind of quiet. They don't really know what to expect here if you're EG. But we're just going straight to the
Yeah, here it is. An updraft and a dash.
יאללה, יאי, תן בראש לאוקסיה ליצן חצר הזה.
Plan 2, going to push this one back in. It's a 3-2-1, push through the smoke, and they do get a trade-off online. So EG have that advantage. Icy's feeling that pressure, the paranoia, there's no avoiding it. And he's going to be meeting his match. Plenty of bodies ready to clean up that kill.
He delayed them for a good while, though. These positions from Nature, Ye, and Derek are really unknown.
Yeah, he's going to be hearing all the footsteps.
He's going to go for this late wrap, yeah.
יהיה זרחב חזק, שחקן חזק, הוא היה נחשב פעם, עכשיו כבר לא.
That smoke's dangerous. That smoke, it is dangerous. Aftershock to buy a bit more time, and it's being watched for Net. He's got his eye onto it, spotting out at least one of the players, and he wins out a critical fight. Mitch already sticking.
Oh.
Right clicks. Nature, where the hell
Oh my god, זה בדיוק מה שצריך. זה פאקינג מה שצריך, כל הכבוד.
Yeah, my gun does not do that.
Yeah, that gun's free, by the way. Just letting you guys know.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be
זה old classic?
And that way you paid for the classic, haven't you? Yeah. Does the G2 one do that?
Yeah, no, 100%. It's actually the best
Actually,
one.
wait, that isn't even...
It has the best one.
Yeah.
The Prime?
The best right click is the G2 one. You should check.
He's not even using the EG bundle. I was doing that as a bundle sell, and he wasn't...
Right, take away discussion.
זה היה דימון 1 גם שהוא היה מטורף עם ג'ט.
I think EG will be pretty happy about that one. Saved from the brink, and C9 again, kind of right place, right time.
Derek spotted obviously there, right? I'm pretty sure he did.
He did,
He must have. They haven't used the aftershock to clear close though. Swings out wide, still toppling and falling. Oxy's trying to take a timing, I think, in the midst of all of that one. Stunned and slowed down to a crawl, but pure disrespect. EG realized that, okay, well, we should be able to make our way over towards A.
I like Oxy just greeding for that ult orb, getting good information that they're headed over towards Mitch. What do you think about this Viper wall versus the other one they were running on the pistol that's more of a flood C wall?
Yeah, I was going to note that as well because C9 is showing the front B wall to A. This is more of just like a... Oh, wow. This is more of just like a passive wall, make them side exec, and it's strong to hold the chokes, while the other one allows for more like random timings down mid. Like you can wall up, walk down mid.
אם הוא ישיג פה קיל אחד זה שווה את זה.
Yeah. Very good at blocking a killjoy turret, but
yeah.
I mean, Icy can still get cams that go kind of past.
Right. Ideally, you want to start a guy in garage to try to break that camera every round. You can't let that get value as a defender. But yeah, I'm curious to see what C9 opts for because the play styles are different depending on what wall you're
לא, לא, למה לתת לו את זה? עכשיו גם נייצ'ר רץ כמו מפגר. יש לו 1 HP. שהוא ייתן לו עוד קיל. אוי, איזה טעות. לפחות יהיה קיבל את הקיל כדי שיקבל קצת קונפידנס.
One away from having that online for a huge round. We've already seen some ridiculous classic right clicks.
W indeed.
But EG have got 4 Guardians, and then Nature, whose job it is just to collect an ult orb and maybe use his ult in this round, has only a Sheriff.
I read him like a book, dude. Get me
כי... נטו כדי שאוקסי לא יקבל את האולט שלו. ולא יקבל ביטחון.
5v3 and you have the breach ult to be able to work with. Even with the lighter weaponry, EG should be able to win a bonus here. They've started out great.
Yeah, some confident peaks coming from C9, but EG's feeling it, just putting it right down.
Mitch trying to play a bit of an off angle, trying to get ahead of the util. Nature's holding it. Thinks twice against using it.
Derek should be droning this, surely. Oh, they get away with it anyway.
Yeah, it's a nice shot from Nature. Could have been danger there, but now it just leaves it just to Zeppa and Net. They're already getting a bit of a move on towards A, but I mean, you've got no money to buy into the next at this point. In a 2v4, I don't think you can even really go for this.
Yeah, going for the save already.
But also, yeah, I mean, they haven't even forced out the breach ultimate. At least if the drone had taken contact with somebody, maybe you would have forced out Nature's ultimate. I mean, maybe not in a 4v2, but at least there would have been a chance of pulling out util like that. And now, C9 are just setting themselves up for
אתה גם מאבד נשק.
again, even if they force or... You know, the snowball can really happen here for each
גם מאבד נשק, ואם אתה כבר רוצה ללכת על האולט אורב, אז אל תקפוץ כמו מטומטם ותנסה להרוג אותו לפחות. פשוט לפחות את האקונומי תשיג. בסדר, גם אם הוא לא נתן נשק, אני לא חושב שהוא צריך לתת לו את הקיל הזה.
Yeah, right. Your only tools are like maybe the snake bite if you want to throw it from long.
אין בעיה שהוא קפץ בימינה, מן הסתם שהוא חשב שהוא בצד ימין, אחרת הוא לא היה קופץ ככה. אבל אני לא בעד. או חושב שהוא לוקח את הפייט כמו שצריך, או שהוא לא נותן לו את הקיל הזה שם.
Especially after they lost that 4v2 where they had all of the opportunities to win.
And no save! And no save!
He's right.
Oh.
Well,
I don't need it.
This is going to be a tough one. I think C9's job here would be to make it difficult enough that you do drag out the breach ultimate.
Deep push down mid contact from C9. Risky business with the sheriffs. But gonna take risks, I think, if you want.
Okay, יש לנו C default.
Broken immediately. Nanoswarm goes down as well over towards.
וואו, איזה פוזישן של אוקסי.
Puff his chest up, make it feel like
שמע את כל הרוטציות.
this drone is going to call this bluff, I think. Not going into it just yet though.
Smokes up in your face. Slower play could be, I mean, listen, a bit painful maybe if EG slip up here, especially with Oxy so forward.
Yeah, this is a really deep position.
נקה את זה כמו שצריך. יש, איזה כיף שאוקסי דופק וויפים, איזה כיף שאוקסי דופק וויפים, איזה קל זה שמישהו דופק וויפים. לא צריך להתאמץ.
Clinical at this point, EG. They're still not looking to commit to a
note something. So like EG on this map, which isn't their pick, are actually playing really good macro, inserting their outlaw at C, going back, re-clearing window, re-clearing A line. But on Lotus of their own map pick, I saw a lot of 4-1-ing and not this slow style, not trying to manipulate the rotates and, you know, dot their I's, cross their T's. But right now they look really good, man.
יופי של ראונדים, יאללה, קדימה, לא לתת להם ראונד אחד.
What did you say, Josh? 3.5 months or something?
3.5 months since the last time that they played on Haven, and that time they were running, I think it was Icy on the Waylay.
On the Waylay, yeah.
So they've really shifted stuff up as well. It seems like, you know, a few teams have swapped around roles and stuff recently, but it does feel like Ye is more of a primary duelist on the team now. I mean, Icy, we just saw play Raze on Lotus, so I'm not saying every single map, but it does feel like quite a lot of them. Especially where they're playing this archetype of the double initiator with a Cypher kind of comp.
Big lead, Oxy. Operator in his hand, he's not going to be getting any action though, it's all towards A.
They're taking A so easily here, EG, I feel. Even if they're coming back here in the mid-round. I like to see C9, I think, fight over A lobby with 3 or 4.
רק עכשיו אני קולט ש-C9 משחקים עם סקאי, הזוי בעיניי. אני חושב שסקאי מאוד גרועה פה.
Straight shots, I see.
I like that Zeppa picked up his turret. So
yeah.
Good job.
כאילו שמים את הסקאי בשביל הווייפר וול, אבל אני חושב שזה לא שווה את האינבסטמנט.
That'll give him a bit of peace of mind, sorry. But this is probably going to be the A exec, right?
Derek's looking to the sky. Cross-map dart, sending it over towards A. The spikes in their laps though as well, but Cloud9 have stacked this with bodies. They've got a presence already to Paranoia's just going out preemptively. 3 shots.
Doesn't catch Mitch.
Forwards and Mitch. Oh, he's just running straight in. That's so smart from him into the cloudburst. And oh my goodness!
הנה הבריץ' אולט שלנו.
Snakebite doing good work there as well, but a vulnerability making it just that much easier.
Yeah, great positioning and read from C9, knowing the breach ult's most likely going to hit that backside, left side area, that graffiti wall. Get that ace, bro.
Yeah, Derek's not getting away with that one.
When's the last time Mitch had an ace? I don't remember.
He actually kind of popped off. He popped off when he was playing Haven before. He feels confident on the sky, I think. But yeah. I think you're right. I don't think he got an ace there. Yeah, it might have been 2020.
On the sky.
Nice to be spotted. Yeah, no ace for now.
Good round from C9.
It is. He gets him back on the board.
רגע, מיץ' זה ה-IGL שלהם?
That is best the round as they could hope for.
I'm a little bit confused though why Derek was sending the dart from Zimbabwe to land
and not getting involved in the actual hit.
Yeah, I hate those darts, bro. It's like we're coming A, we're coming A, we're coming A, we're coming A lands. Like you just hear it or you see it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They send the Paranoia out before any other YouTubers use because they can see the dart coming over.
Yeah,
it feels like the kind of one that you want to be using as a fake, if anything, and even then, maybe it's a bit obvious. But hey, Not too bad so far from EG. They're up 4-1. They just slightly
הופה, יהיה נייבס.
And Oxy versus Yay in mid.
Take a peek there.
לא משנה.
Knives aren't going to be doing much against that one. Oxy. Operator in his hands. He's got the more. He's got for seconds. He claims it. He takes it. Revealed up. We'll have to respect that dart in his face. Deep smoke as well makes it a little bit more awkward. But EG already down 2 players. It's difficult for them. I think the announcement was broken there, so not going to be shifted off, or maybe not.
Yeah, I think it was broken actually. And Icy just secured all of this space. He's taken down the turret. Zephyr feeling the pressure from C-Long as well, though now he has a smoke, he'll be able to reposition.
Potential help as well coming from C9. They are nearby.
Seeker's cleared out all the way down A-Long. I mean, Mitch is really confident not to call...
אם אייסים מביא פה אחד, כנראה יהיה ראונד של C9, של EG.
Yeah, Mitch's util is not getting any acknowledgement. I know that these players are going to be sitting. What a timing there from Icy. Reveal up net. Managed to dart in time, but Oxy's got his eyes on that target, on that line of sight. My God, man. It's ripping them apart. One player left to stand, one bullet in the op, and an ace is potentially his, but Derek's going to be making moves elsewhere. First contact's going to be taken by different players here, and they've got this one locked up. Lovely work by Cloud9.
Very clean.
I like the attempt from EG. I like the attempt though. They went down 3v5 and you kind of just slow the round down. A lot of other teams would panic, just try to speed up the C-split and just get blundered, but they took their time, tried to find kills. Didn't end up going their way, but you know, I like to see that. They're taking the pace in their own hands, slowing it down, and from there like trying to work little kills, but didn't work out. Good round from both teams.
Oh, Oxy's operator goes back over towards C. It's an area that he hasn't really found too much contact on, but at the same time, he just then controls that whole seed line and allows the rest of his team to worry about the rest of what's going on.
C9 are moved their setup up as well.
C9 are actually anticipating a B end here, early round. They've got 2 players, including Vic tucked.
אני אוהב את זה שאייסי לוקח ספייס ביי לבד.
Making them worried about Superman for just a moment. But no longer. Look how much confidence they have in Oxy.
Look at the way he's playing. Pushed all the way up. It's vital that net holds on to garage control.
Yeah, this is where the Viper Wall gets so much value in contesting that garage default where you're trying to get the Sova drone in with the smoke, put some pressure, but wall goes up, Molly can come out and you full deny it. And combo with the Skydive and get good information, but they only saw Cypher, so they don't know too much about the round yet.
EG also doesn't quite know though that the Killjoy setup is over here. They'll probably hear the turret over here, but
moved. Nanoswarm plays for the Cloudburst dash as well. It's a little bit deeper.
לא הבנתי, זה אוף אנגל מה שמיץ' מחזיק? כי זה נראה די קומון אנגל להחזיק. וואו, איזה אקסקיוט מסובך. יופי. איזה יופי. איזה יופי. צריך לראות את זה בריפלי. שלא תדעו הוצאה, יונתן, תן לו חמו אחי מן השמיים. מצער לשמוע.
I think Vic and Oxy should be locked out of this round. Oxy's going to want to hold on to the operator, and EG have just secured themselves around. That really feels like EG figuring out how C9 want to be throwing their defensive util and maneuvering.
הוא החזיק את זה בגלל הבוט? כן, אבל עוד פעם, זה לא ברור לי האנגל הזה כל כך. מרגיש לי כמו... רגע, לא, אין היגיון באנגל הזה. זה אנגל שהוא מאוד קלירבל. צריך לעשות אותו, לא יודע, אולי אני טועה.
Maybe we take more risk at A. Maybe we walk up A a little bit more as Decisive, because it's so far the op has never been A. And it seems like he's running C again, so yeah. Maybe if they key in on that.
Time has paused.
Well, this could be a tag timeout. I mean, potentially, right? Because I could see Imi wanting to get involved. He was talking a lot about them sticking to the game plan and that being a big thing. Here it is. So Imi was saying during the coach interview that one of the big things he liked was that they were sticking to the game plan. If the game plan revolves around getting Oxy posted towards C and allowing the rest of the team to hold elsewhere, then that's all well and good. But if the game plan needs adjusting, that's what the tag timeouts are for, where you shift things around a little bit.
שתני בא.
Where did you like to see him play? is this one of those situations where when you're playing against a comp that isn't a Viper, you get a lot of value on the A lines?
Yeah, definitely. But honestly, he's getting a lot of value because he's controlling so much map space. I mean, if you're C9, that's not a terrible round. You lost the site hold, but you had 3 there. You had people in the right positions to hold it.
The macro worked.
Yeah, the macro was still good. Maybe you want to activate Oxy a little bit, put the pressure on EG by having like literally run at you. So if they want to go that route, you might see him take like more short, aggressive lines or put pressure on Icy as the Cypher working that A. But honestly, I don't hate the macro from C9. They just gotta maybe play like different positioning or go for more like pop flash plays. Maybe have the Sky go for more like pop flashes through the smoke or through the orb.
Yeah, I mean, a re-clear setup over towards A with the Sky Flash would be quite nice to see as well, but that would always, in my head, be Oxy leading that. Like, he's the guy activating off the back of the Flash, and when he's just been... You're right, he's getting a lot of, like, macro value, but he's honestly not getting involved in as many fights, and when you've got a player as talented as Oxy, you do sometimes just want to get him involved a bit more in what's going on. But they've kept him over towards C, and to be honest, it's a very similar-looking defensive setup, at least at the beginning.
Yeah, there's maybe Mitch playing a bit more aggro. Seeing if he can punish the early cam that Icy's been placing, but Icy's looking towards mid instead.
He also didn't throw an early flash into A lobby, so he might be saving that for a re-clear.
Yeah.
And he's saving it, just sends one over there for a little bit of information.
Yeah, EG's doing the classic open A, insert 3, and have Cypher Sova go pressure mid a little bit. But the problem they ran into twice now is that they never, first time they didn't break the alarm bot in garage. Now this time Net has placed himself in garage, so he feels very comfortable at that C side of the map. So they're going to have the read to be able to get on A. It just comes down to Mitch being able to flood in time with a good flash to help.
Back. First one said is, EG were good to wait it out last time. Smoke down, breach stern onto the one side, dart into the back needs to be dealt with. I mean, lighting up a few of these players that are delayed, but perfect in timing for Ye.
Dude, Ye's scaling is so good as well because he's doing this slow scale. He's not dashing into the site, into a cloudburst. He's just using his smokes kind of to allow himself a safe passage, tuck himself into a corner.
Jet diff.
It means that he's not getting caught by, you know, like, if he does get caught by Parano, he's not too far away from the rest of his team. He's got backup. I don't think this would work against everyone, but I think it's a really nice idea against the way that C9 are trying to play.
Yeah, definitely. It's a good read on C9's comp too. If you're just dashing in and the rest of your team gets stuck behind mollies or viper wall or whatever it is, you're cooked. But he's taking his time and finding those kills too. He's looking good.
And I think that also just is a nice way for Ye to play in general. Like, when I think about Ye, I do think about that slightly slower tempo style that he made
notoriously
insane on Chamber, right? Where he was just kind of going from angle to angle. But compared to a player like Oxy, who's probably just going to go, you know, as deep as he possibly can on some of these engages, it is a very different style of entry that's working nicely.
That first kill, like everything there.
Yeah.
He got flashed as well by Mitch, I believe. Yeah, I mean, that's what we're talking about. Yeah, he's like, all right, listen, I know Amy wants me to just get good value for the info, but let me fight. Oh, look at the read, though.
Oh, they're immediately moving away from it. Over towards C.
Dude, they're in his head. They're in the
Are we going to Viper out C, though? Maybe we...
Yeah, okay. Drone.
Are we going to pull a 5-man contact into this, or...?
Drone is going to be expiring soon.
They've pushed him out.
No way you go for this.
Okay.
Yeah, Ye getting anticipated, getting...
איך מתאים ל-EA פשוט למות ככה סתם?
Now, this definitely will throw a wrench into EG's plans because they haven't taken that A space early. If they want to go and re-clear this area, Oxy's going to be the bait and play Mitch in. I guess you could try to NB, that's what EG are going for. Might be the best idea to play that just with the Sova off the post.
Aftershock into the corner, turret's gone. Not a perch to play on top of. Vic is
כמה יוטיל, השם ירח.
Wow. Delivers though, alongside him, shoulder to shoulder. That's everybody cleaned up.
That's great, but what do you now do that when you don't have the Viper ult online? Because that was one of the key reasons why that round worked. Because you had Oxy on A and you had the Viper on C.
הכי reasons שהראונד הזה לא עבד לי כי יהיה מטומטם.
Yeah, I want to see Net do that wall. He's doing it that allows you to kind of hold that back sight ground at C. So they still have their layers to work with. Oxy's going back towards the C
back
side.
to C. He had one round on A, didn't see anybody, and he's back over here.
Back to the game plan.
I get a chance, but yeah, he's just holding for the push.
Oh.
Fake A pressure with a brick smoke from EG.
האם יהיה לי סבלנות? האם יהיה לי סבלנות?
Yeah. Creeping ever closer.
No.
Oh, there's going to be a trouble for you first, though. That needs to be managed with. What a corner to find yourself in. Aftershock, full util, being sent your way. No one to take care of the dart. And Hunter's Fury are throwing the bloody kitchen.
Oh,
Sink at him to
that's the
reveal
ult.
it and to remove him.
Dude, that recon is sick, though,
That
to catch
was.
Oxy on the side there. After he'd already used 2 of his cloudbursts and you catch him in retreat, he had a chance to hit a shot, but it was a crazy shot. Like, he would have had to really crank his arm to get that one. And EG are in a 5v3.
Yeah, locking it down. Side controllers there's plan online. 3 players grouped up from Cloud9. They're looking to see if they can make a go of this one. Potentially if they get kills, they have ults to
Icy
expend,
having all
but
this
Icy!
Wow.
What a timing! Here's a dog strikes back, wasn't defended kindly, and Vic is the last one left now. Still try and live in this spot, but listen, take a few down with you while you can. EG in full control.
אני משוחד, שלום, אני בעד EG יותר מדי. אין לי דעה אובייקטיבית, אז אני פשוט אגיד EG.
Just gives him more info of where to look onto the site, so that looks pretty easy for him.
It does feel like EG are almost in the C9 comps because, you know, they go for a C hit as Oxy rotates to A. Okay, it doesn't work because the Viper's spin. But now they do the A fake into reading exactly Oxy's push
אל תהיה כזה בטוח, אחי, EG משחקים טוב.
has been like pretty heavily countered.
ויהיה יותר טוב בדיפנס, אל תשכח.
Throwing in a flash forwards.
He's so confident.
Yeah, he really wants to fight. He's been tagged twice. He's been getting nothing done from this spot. Feeling like he really has to make the play.
That's insane from Oxy. Literally tagged twice with a drone and he's still on the same angle.
He's moving away from it now. Oh no.
Yeah, but how does Derek come this to the rest of the team? No, I didn't shift Oxy off the angle. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, that's so annoying when you're the solo player and use your drone for no value like that, and you know he's holding it. And they're just gonna opt to go for the A hit, but maybe the wrong call because he knows he has C still.
יא, הוא יתנקה את זה כמו שצריך, יהיה.
Barrel poking forward.
אבל למה?
Trade is not attempted, is coming to fruition. I see. Gets it given up, and again, contact slowed down, moving forwards inside that. Oh, a bit of a spam and connection. I see it's down to barely anything whatsoever, and he's trying to swap around that weaponry, but Aishore going to be dominated. Zeppa!
אוי, איזה באסה, הוא כמעט שם את האולט.
He that moment. He was almost there, as Net is going to be creeping up from behind. The blades are out, and Oxy, he's seeking to strike straight back where it hurts. Slicing and dicing through them. Superman isolated into that 1v2. Got to find these kills, but how the hell do you do it? Updraft up towards the top, snaps towards it. Oxy doing backflips and he leaves into the 1v1. Superman versus Net. Ring around the rosies, Net wins it out.
He was trying to reposition himself into long there. It would make it so hard for Net to know what side he's taking, but he, good job from Net to check his back real quick. Damn, that was a good one.
Nasty shot as well. Just at least make it winnable.
Very opportunistic from Oxy coming out through heaven with the knives. I mean, a bit of a scramble round here. Zeppa running back into his own short, hoping that he'd got past all of the players, thinking that it was only Icy. Thinking that he might be able to get a really weird ultimate going on there that could be used for the retake, or at least to allow flood players to come through. And now Nature's got his second breach ultimate online. So, final round of the half, you get another opportunity to go for this one. Zeppa still has that retake ult and a very different Viper wall as well. This one is bonkers from Net.
Classic 4-man A.
Big push up from Cloud9 here, looking to take the space that is a lobby.
It's the delayed one though, like they did on the pistol.
Missed the corner. The dog not spotting it. I see. You can absolutely clean up here, but the smoke's going to be fading away. Dissipating, shorty in your face. Net was that bait. Plays himself in the team in. Hello, Zeppa. He's up onto the high ground.
Dude, I would stay up there. I would stay up there.
Yeah, we should have stayed there, I think. Unexpected here. EG though have flipped it up. Got that seaside. It's open. It's theirs.
כן, ייתן להם בראש.
Gave them so much value. Hard retake, but they have paranoia.
Looking to square up here as well. Paranoia swings forwards, going to be cutting away the vision. Cloudburst to try and at least play Zeppa in, but he's dropped down and out, chopping these players to pieces now. Blades in Ye's hands, but bullets left to try and do good work with it. It's in a 1v2. Up against the smokers. He's going to be be able to at least try and make this play happen. 8 bullets left. It's dropped down.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
You in your place.
Oh, damn. I mean, he doesn't even swap over to the knives at the end there. He's got barely any bullets in his gun, but he is so calm and patient with the aim.
Whoa.
That is a nice half from Ye. 1 kill per round. He's back.
He's back. That's a big clutch, too, to get the 8. Every time you get 8-4, it makes the second pistol, like, not as significant, you know?
Yeah.
If you go 5-7, other team wins pistol, it's a tied-up game, but now it gives EG some leeway. Because this is going to be an attack-dominant side for C9. I mean,
Jet diff. Jet diff.
You gotta imagine.
But yeah, this Viper comp,
I'm gonna see what happens on the other side of things here as well. Beautiful ending towards the half for EG, trying to stay alive in this series.
Who gives you wings?
טכנית עם EG מנצחים את זה. אני חושב שהם הבטיחו לעצמם מקום בפלייאוף. 2G לא הולכים לנצח שום משחק כנראה. כן, 2G לא הולכים לנצח פה אף אחד. אנחנו נסיים על 0 ווינים. עכשיו פיוריה גם יפסידו לכולם. אבל יכול להיות שהם ינצחו את EG. טכנית אם הם מנצחים את זה, זה אמור להיות 100% עלייה של EG.
Let's get this one started then. Cloud9 are going to be looking to see if they can scrap back. They're 4 rounds down right now, but you know, just before we went to the second half as well, here now, Valen, you were talking about the Viper war and the composition in general on Haven. A lot of people think of it in a defensive manner, but it's really not, is what you were kind of describing.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you're going against a double initiator jet comp, that comp's win condition is to try to flood as hard as they can. And what does the Viper Killjoy do perfectly? Anti-flood. Molly's on spawn, orb on spawn. Yeah. You have excess of those, so you can really lock out people and isolate the anchors to just take your time and kind of dissect them.
אבל זה ולורנט, אי אפשר לדעת. מספיק יום אחד אתה קם טוב ואתה יכול לנצח משחק.
His information grab at A is going to be really hard.
זה הבא במשחק הזה.
Naturally strong side A throughout the start to the end of the round because they just don't know if they're going to be a lobby or short. And you even see on the pistol here, they're opting for like 3A off the rip, so.
Dash forwards. Yeah, no slowing down here for Cloud9. They're eager to try and draw out some of that flood paranoid. Misses.
יפה מאוד, EG.
Toppled and collected. Doubled up from EG. They've got a defensive position as they got this lockdown. That's a spike in A short too.
They were so insanely ready for that.
Yeah. And how do you even expect Omen to buy a TP on pistol round like that and be up top on the box? I would never. But props to EG, that was a fire setup.
Yeah, they completely destroyed
יש לנו קאמרה על C.
I really felt like they were anticipating Oxy going fast down short. 5v3 on the pistol. Rough times for C9. In slower moments as well, Mitch's calling did run into some issues with the clock against Furia on this half of Haven. Something that Imi said he wasn't too worried about because they were focused on playing calmly when the clock was low. This trip's a nightmare as well.
They will be able to skirt past, but I think the back of the head potentially spotted maybe.
Timing's everything.
Right, yeah, I think he's missed the timing. Oh, just spotted the backs.
It's good info.
Here. Hold on, there's knives out. Yeah, I mean, Net is going to be finding, or trying to find at least a bit of a kill. There's one found on the other side of things. Plant down on top of it. Zephyr, though, is miles away. He's got to get a bit of a move on here. EG could speed up.
Zephyr expecting them to go and re-clear them.
There's a chance at least. Bullets flying forwards, at least into garage. Long range artillery coming and colliding.
למה לא דש? למה לא דש?
Now the dissect begins. EG are just absolutely swarming him. Zephyr, they got to know he's miles away. Got the kill earlier. They know that he's going to be late to the scene. And now you have peace of mind. Sticking that plant down. Yeah, he's going to be doing spins and twirls, but it's all clinical. EG, great start for the pistol.
And that's the benefits of
טוב, עכשיו ל-EA יש את המרשל,
I mean, I felt when
שזה קריטי.
when Zeppa
יש לי הרגשה ש-C9 יעשו פורס עם סטינגרים.
two isolated 1v1s in garage and in spawn, so it kind of got dicey. I mean, they closed it out, but
B push
that's why
כזה?
people play slow, man. You can win any 5v3 in this game if you just try to play it slow and calm.
Another force coming out here.
Yeah.
This time for C9. Worked well for
כן,
EG.
זה מה שחשבתי.
Though, of course, the end score didn't go their way. Zeppa going for no armor stinger.
Oxy might be feeling the heat here. Players moving towards him. He's got the outlaw. Oh no.
Everybody on EG buying as well, giving respect to the fact that C9 could be going for this. They are a team that's known for occasionally doing it. Not as much as you guys, Valen, but...
מעניין ש-EA הולך על הבולדוג דווקא.
In split one, we were doing that like every time we lost pistol. Now it's like 50-50. I won't say when we do it.
Okay.
There's conditions. There's
don't give anything away.
Okay.
When you think the other team are scrubs, that's
Honestly, you're onto something. Bro. You're onto me. You're onto me.
Oxy's going to be posted. Just slowly seeing if you can take it piece by piece, but EG have got a pretty good idea of things. Guns out. Trying to take this one, but Yuto's flying forwards. Great flash. Great paranoia.
טוב, EA.
C9 trying to at least make some claim towards the rest of the site. They're cleaning up the rest of these players. Now Oxy picking up that upgrade. Close quarters is where it's going to thrive. I see. Blink of an eye. Scrambling towards the site. He's running, guys. What went wrong?
Yeah, I mean, look at this Viper up as well. This is what you were talking about earlier on, Valen, in terms of like trying to get back in through this kind of utility is difficult.
Yeah. And also from EG, I want to see them play more anti-flash spots. I mean, you're going against the Skycom.
יופי של דש.
And I saw two people facing that smoke.
איזה יופי, אוקסי שיחק את זה.
On these site holds, and they probably will now after they lost that round. I mean, but
I think they might have both been hit by the paranoia and the sky flash as well. Like a huge amount of flash utility getting towards them on that side.
חילבה, לצפות ב-EA זה אף פעם לא משעמם.
Look at Oxy just entering with the outlaw, bro. That's crazy.
Then he upgrades to a Spectre, I suppose.
Upgrade, downgrade.
Yeah,
Breaks his
halfway
ankles,
through.
dude.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah, that's a big one. And also the same kind of tentative look. This won't be tentative though. EG probably going to be fighting over this at A lobby.
Squaring up. It's going to be a skirmish for sure. Here we go. It's delayed with the stun, but that nanoswarm is good. Pushes back EG. Unable to really step up and take the fight towards A short like they wanted to.
Yeah, he's the only one with the sheriff. He was the danger player. He got stopped.
Gonna try and stop this. 2 bullets to the dog. Straight down and out. Cloudburst to the corner.
Don't know what that's doing.
Maybe just feigning like he wanted to cut it up entirely, but they're just holding for the refeed. Yay. No more dash to work with. It's gone, evaporated.
Nice shot.
By Cloud9. It comes to fruition again. They're just waiting for EG to play into their hands.
From here, C9 are just going to take their time. You're up 5v3. Eco, take little risk. But, you know, going for those reclear plays from EG I want to see if they do it more. I mean, they still have both their trips up and a deep cam at C, so you don't really need those plays yet. It's eco round, so they're trying to find something, but I hope they don't play like that in the future rounds. It's going to be really tough for them. You got to let your sense of util just play for you sometimes.
C9 so far on their attack as well, focused pretty heavy around doing these kind of slow A focused rounds. I suppose on the pistol they went fast A, straight down short, but just in general everything's been A focused for them early on. Are you expecting to see a pivot in this next one? I mean, I would imagine that Mitch is going to change things up considering that he's got lighter weaponry, opportunity for one of those like delayed bonus rounds here, and just throw EG off if they do make an adjustment based on the A pressure so far.
Yeah, and on top of what you're saying, they have the best tool for that, like, respect towards A. They have Viper Wall now, so EG are naturally going to be scared about A bomb site losing it like 2-3 rounds in a row, and now the Viper, like, it just puts the Viper in full effect, so we're definitely going to see, like, maybe flash on A long with a smoke and then go back into garage control, just try to push-pull EG's rotates.
Yeah, could put a lot of pressure on Icy because he's the player with utility and with his positioning that's been holding down the other side of the map, like over towards garage, over towards C. Actually a timeout being taken here by EG.
Good job. Hey, good job calming it down. We just need to be calm, that's all.
Yeah, I respect that from Mitch. I think that's what Imi was talking about last week.
תודה על
When
ההצעה,
they went
חילבה.
on the attack side of Haven, they wanted to be very calm and slow, controlled in these moments. They ran into clock problems last week, but today it's just been across the 2 rounds that we've seen, 14 and 15. It was slow, calm, controlled, disciplined, not really worried about the clock too much whatsoever. A better look.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair though, EG was giving them kind of early first bloods in those rounds that they played calm.
Right.
We need to see how they approach the clock when it's 5v5 with 50 seconds left, you know, when you have to make more steps happen. And I like that EG took a timeout early. I mean, Potter still has another one to work with. I'm assuming that she's like pre-firing the comms of, yo, expect them to just like show A and go garage, stay disciplined, like try not to over-rotate, which is hard against.
אני יש לי דוכן אבטיחים בראשון לציון, רן.
But yeah, early timeouts like that we don't see often, but I think they're good. We'll see what they pull out here.
See if it turns it around. Momentum on the side of Cloud9, but he's still up.
I mean, already a bit of an adjustment in terms of Ye going and anchoring with Icy on C. So maybe expecting a bit of that A pressure back into the Jet. I do think Jet ends up being a really good site anchor on C a lot of the time to pair with the Cypher.
Yeah.
Huge gap in mid.
It is, yeah.
Rush B's the call.
Me when I'm walling. That's going to be lurking his way in.
Yeah,
They'll
that's
make it
getting really aggressive down short.
Very difficult for EG. Like you said, they really have to heavy stack of bodies over towards the A side.
It just gives them an option in the late round as well, if they need to go back into net.
There's one trip dealt with, Oxy. Hunter signs are live. Icy's not going to be giving him anything.
Well, now you're incentivized to go and re-clear over towards Garage. That's what EG will be thinking about. So maybe net can activate, or maybe they can just pop into B.
Flash in the pop, yep. Updraft into the dash.
אוקיי, אני סבבה לי הריטייק הזה, כל עוד לא איבדנו שום שחקן.
Net's going to go on the longest wraparound. No? He's starting to back up, actually. I thought he was going to try to find his timing through A.
Potentially thinking about it, but hoping he hasn't been timing himself. Ye is looking for the right time to strike. Thinks twice about stepping past Garage.
יש לנו וייפר מולי, זה קצת באסה.
Be a bit more pressure coming through from them. Cloudburst try and cut it up. That is just stray shots and fire. Vic is online right now. He's hitting them right where it hurts. The attempt at the retake completely dampened, and Cloud9, they're going to be claiming another.
Almost too easy there, I think, for C9. The ability to get into B fairly uncontested. I mean, my mind was elsewhere. I'm not sure whether Nature used his Aftershock to try to create that timing pressure and make them go for the second tap of the spike, but it did feel like they just got in pretty much for free.
Yeah. The right adjustment from EG here would be to put Derek more towards like B and A-Link, because like I talked about earlier, his information grab at A is really unreliable due to the Viper util, so he needs to be checking those mid timings, the drone mid, like get your teammates in position to be able to flood B or contest B a little bit. It can't be that free for them. It's going to be like C9's playground if that's how we're playing.
Yeah, I like that idea. I also think EG looked a little slow in terms of regaining information over towards Garage or even A. Kind of offered them up that timing, but it's lovely calling from C9. Can't argue with that.
One way. Ult picked up. Vic use this. So a bit of concern. Good ult into spawn on Haven. Anything that they can cook up with it.
Small adjustment as well in terms of Ye's positioning, right? He's managed to tuck himself into a deep position around A lobby. So if they go back over here, remember that C9's composition doesn't have a drone. It does have a dog, though, and nobody's playing alongside him to break that.
Here it comes.
Nice shot.
Okay.
He doesn't need anyone.
He's caught, though.
Is he going to go up? Oh, he saw it for a second.
That's nasty. Superman going down in the meantime. And Derek,
I mean, he's just out there jiggling what for info?
Yeah.
Just thinking that he
הם על 0 פינג התחיל בה.
sound over towards A long, so C9 were probably backing.
Push. Got to adjust those shots, but Ned is going to be sharp on top of it. Bit of a team flash, no worries though, no one's home.
And C9 again, credit to them, calm in these kind of moments. They've lost Oxy, who's the tip of the spear and often the most proactive, active player for them on the team. But they're still just really diligent with what they're doing. Grouping up together, making their way forwards, net covers the flank. Everything looks calm and in control for the C9 team, despite the fact that they're down. And down fairly heavy, actually, at the half.
You got to think, lost pistol, force up. Off the back of it, though, Cloud9 clawing it back.
אני משתגע מאיך שאיג'י משחקים, באמת, אני מתחרפן מזה. משחקים כמו פחדנים, אני לא יכול לראות את זה.
Yeah, I want to see EG pick up an op.
אם מפה שלישית, מי ינצח?
Towards like B or C is gonna help them a lot.
קלאוד 9 יותר טובים כרגע, אז כנראה קלאוד 9, אבל... לא יודע אחי, אני לא מצליח להבין איך EG משחקים, הם לא עושים כלום, הם פשוט לא עושים כלום. הם פשוט קונוסים, כולם פה קונוסים, אני לא יכול לראות את זה. מבאס אותי. מבאס אותי שהקבוצה שאני אוהב משחקת כמו קונוסים.
Yeah, I mean, I think a strat for her right now is maybe just to think like, you know, if she burns her last time out here, wins a couple, like wins 1 or 2 rounds because of her adjustment, and then C9 call a timeout later, like in the late game, that's where she can talk again. But yeah, it always is nice to have it at like,
אני מקווה שהיא אומרת להם שהם משחקים כמו שפנפנות.
you know, sometimes you don't like what you hear as the coach. You're waiting for some good signs, maybe some good adjustments from the boys, and you're not hearing it, so you just have to attack.
Does it ever throw you off when you as the IGL have a read on what's going on and the coach hits a timeout and is like, no, hold on.
Yeah. We've had those moments, and sometimes I'll even be on mic like, don't pause. But yeah.
Just because at that point you feel like you have a flow, you have a read of what's happening?
Yeah, and like Josh is also really smart. Like he'll wait for us if he hears green flags about what we're calming in the round, even if we're losing, sometimes he won't tack.
Right.
Hey guys, it tens?
If he doesn't like what he's hearing, he's clicking that button.
Yeah.
כרגע זה tens? מדבר?
Unusual, isn't it? Yeah, this is a very different setup.
לא, אני לא צופה במשחק הבא.
Stacked with 4 bodies. Are they going to show Ye and bait them into C? Or I really don't know what this defensive setup is going to look like here.
A bit bizarre over the top though with a shocky. A lot of players with stray shots and fire. Got to be careful though, could get your head clean off.
Maybe it was just supposed to be an ult orb punish? Looking for the tag, looking for a potential ultimate? Because there were a few players, 1 away, 2 away.
Flash and a drone to push him back into the spot, but yeah, they've missed the time on it.
אני חושב שיהיה צריך לוותר על האנגל. יש פה, אני לא אוהב את האוברפינג, אני לא אוהב את זה, אני לא אוהב את זה. אין לי בעיה עם איך שהראונד התחיל, יש לי בעיה עם איך שהוא ממשיך.
Well, that's wild. Vic has just stuck that one entirely as well. Needs the rest of his team to help him out. Paranoia. Gets a connection. Smoke. Heaven dropping down to rejoin the rest of his team. Completely open access towards this side. Derek.
יופי של אולט, יופי של אולט.
Good connection. No one to walk. See and trying to just pre-aim. Find his mark. It's not going to be fine.
Oh, לא פגע, אני בהלם.
This pit is going to be a nightmare to work in. And against here, retaking with the operator. As I say that, Derek. These are just stray shots that he's popping off and already trying to get into the fight. There's a cloudburst down onto the floor, but it's all managed here by Cloud9. He got eyes on it. Derek blindly firing, and he's a lottery ticket after this one. EG, that's a pit drop down into a 2v2. Not for those shots, but time's starting to tick away from them here, and the post-plan positioning is good. Time definitely ticking. It's a TP4 to try and cut this.
אין זמן, אין זמן.
Derek, it's no longer for the world, and yeah, there is just no time to work with. It's another 1 round out here for Cloud9. Everything committed by EG.
אוי אוי, למה לסבך את המשחק כל כך? למה צריך להיות גאון הדור? למה לא לשחק פאקינג את המשחק? למה 4 אנשים בסייט איפה שאופרייטור? אני לא מצליח להבין את זה. כמה סטאפ בשביל פליי כושל אחד? הבעיה לא הייתה עם הכל, הבעיה הייתה הריאקשן האיטי אחרי הכל. 1.5 שעה לקח להם לעשות רוטייט. נייס שוט. בואו עכשיו לא נהיה כוסיות ונעשה ריאגרס וניקח עוד פייט. יאללה, קדימה. לא, יפה, טוב מאוד, ככה משחקים. תודה רבה. כן, תמשיכו להפיק את זה. כן, ככה משחקים. סבבה, עלו עליכם לכו אחורה. מצוין, להיות פרואקטיביים. להיות פרואקטיביים.
Seekers pop. 58 seconds when the team isn't really grouped up, just info to see if A is stacked.
He's hard committed and stuck this over towards A. They have so many bodies over towards this.
They thought it was an egg.
עוד פעם איבדנו את כל המפה. אני באמת, קשה לי עם זה.
Dropped down to barely anything. The Decay, but healed up there by Mitch. Zeppa's ready. Knockdown, drop down.
לא, אין. קלאוד9 משחקים את זה יותר מדי טוב. האמת שהם גם לא משחקים את זה כזה טוב כמו ש-EG פשוט משחקים כמו גחליליות. לא, אי אפשר. אי אפשר לשחק כמו כוסיות ולנצח, אין, זה לא עובד.
Playing against this one into the post, the cage at least obfuscates and hides, but spamming away, tapping away with the rifles in hand. Icy sticking, he's found himself half, but with barely any health to work with. It's Cloud9.
בדיוק, הם משחקים כמו נום. הם משחקים בול כמו נום.
A nice round from C9 there in terms of managing to find their opening onto B. EG with light weaponry, I think again, I can't be too harsh in terms of how they're defending the B side, but with rifles online, I want to see this shifted up a little bit because I feel like Mitch at this point is going to get a read that B just seems like the freest site to be able to go towards. They're not just getting in.
זה אפילו שכאילו קלאוד9 משחקים טוב, אבל EG נותנים להם לשחק טוב. אי אפשר שלא לשחק טוב נגדם. פעם חזרנו לפוזיציות החרבן האלה, נו באמת. שהם יעזור לי. למרות שעכשיו זה עוד בסדר. אבל ברגע שירסו לנו את הטראפ בגראז' נגמר הסיפור. הלך כל הקור, הלך הראונד. אם הם לא עושים את הטראפ בגראז' ניצחנו, אם לא הפסדנו. מאוד פשוט. לא, הוא מביא אחד שם, איך? הם פשוט יותר טובים, הם שחקנים יותר טובים, זה אין לי כוח כבר. זה אפילו כבר לא קשור להבנת משחק, זה פשוט רמה נמוכה של שחקנים, אחי, זה עצוב להגיד את זה.
You know, can C9 have the same discipline when they're down numbers early? We haven't seen a round where they've been down numbers
סייט נקי סיים, יחזרו.
Winning all the opening engagements, the little skirmishes for map control consistently go the way of C9.
זה לא זה, הם גרועים, אחי, הם גרועים, אחי, אוקסי לא אמור להביא שם אחד בחיים, הוא אמור לקחת את הפייט הזה. את מי הוא הרג שם? שחקנים שם יושנים, אחי, הם לא פוגעים, הם לא הורגים. זה לא קשור לכלום, אחי, לכלום, זה נטו סקיל של שחקן, אחי. אפילו הקסטרים אומרים את זה, זה בדיחה, אחי, זה בדיחה. שחקנים טיר 1, אחי, הם לא אמורים להחטיא דברים כאלה.
They've only won a single round in this half, EG. It was 8-4. It was 9-4.
Honestly, on the players' faces, you can tell the pressure's getting to them a little bit, and no more timeouts to interject.
האמת מגיע להם להפסיד, הם משחקים פחות טוב, אין מה להגיד.
Timeout strap might backfire a little bit because Potter's timeout didn't get them value. Yeah. And now C9 have no reason to hit the button themselves. At least they're going to keep the operator here. I think that's the silver lining to all of this.
Yeah, and if you're EG, I mean, positionally you're in decent spots. I mean, you had a two-man B trap there, but Oxy just finding that like miracle kill opens up the round. So it's kind of hard to know what you have to adjust. Is it our aim, boys? Like, do we just gotta wake up a little bit, or like what's going on? But
מכנית, חד משמעית שכן.
The dog did, yeah. The dog catches on to nature. But then Superman not being able to
לא מכיר אותו באווירה קבוצתית כדי להגיד לך אם כן או לא.
This is part of the reason though why I wasn't a big fan of them taking such an aggressive defensive B. Because I think anytime C9 are going in there, they're just looking to plant and play a post. They're not looking to go super deep on a B hit. But EG put the bodies on the line to defend and it doesn't go their way.
Very much all in though.
Win a couple rounds at mid, now we're just going for this straight A rush. What a beautiful call from Mitch.
There's going to be players' bodies reinforcing it. Yeah, EG are trying to at least scurry their way back into it. It's a paranoia for a paranoia. Yay just plucks Oxy straight out of the sky.
עכשיו הם ילכו אחורה ויפסידו את הראונד.
Call for a pause by Mitch.
אין לי כוח לראות את זה.
Mitch has also spotted a smoke with a gap in it.
אין לי כוח לראות את זה.
Already seen it. Trying to hunt for it. He's got fish.
הם עדיין יפסידו את הראונד.
Counter spam is EG.
And so this is the first time where we're really seeing Mitch having to call down players and seeing if he can make something happen. And you know what? I mean, they have found another entrance into the C side that EG are looking to play for retake. I don't think Ixie's going to contest this one.
Just tucked
לא, לא, אנחנו מפסידים את זה. כאילו, אני רואה כבר את איך שאיג'י הולכים לשחק את הריטייק הזה, זה הולך להיות סיוט. למה שתי שחקנים הולכים לרק? לא, 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 אני פשוט לא מאמין למה שעיניי רואות. הם הפסידו את זה, זה לא משנה. טוב, זה רק בזכות האולט הזה אולי שיש להם סיכוי, אולי. ויק מביא גם את אחד על הארבעה הזה עכשיו. ירוצו פה כמו מונגולים, וימותו אחד אחד. הנה אחד, מי השני? יופי, מי השלישי? קדימה. אני אמרתי או לא אמרתי? גחליליות אני מזהה ממרחקים, אני מזהה גחליליות ממרחקים.
Can't remember exactly who it was against in the moment right now, but that has capped off 8 rounds in a row for C9. How has he managed that kill on Ye in particular? I mean, I guess the kill on Superman as well.
And they're pumped after that one.
Can't believe it.
Yeah, he's no reaction, just relief. There's that 12th round now up for Cloud9, and they are just one more step. That's all they have to take. They're going to be good for it potentially here. It's attempted to refight at least off the stun, but it's so
זהו,
slow.
מפה איצ'י מפסידים את הרעון, אין להם מושג מה לעשות. למה? אולי נעשה אובר רוטייט פעם אחת בחיים? יופי.
Okay, they get the opener on net.
Caution to the wind.
Another 3v5 though.
הם עדיין, אחי, אני לא יודע אם הם יביאו את זה.
But this time, okay, you should be isolating these fights. Everyone's blind as anything. No one's taking a fair fight here. Up into the cage, though, absorbing most of this here. Darren's on the side on top of it. Noxie's the last one to do it all from this spot. Trying to ISO it. Trying to find these fights. Isolated, updrafted away. And this time, EG, they do take it all together. So, they're not done yet.
Yeah, I've always said Vic better player than Oxy. You know? Vic's able to get it done. Oxy in another 1v4, and finally, EG get one round.
אני לא חושב שיהיה פה אוברטיים, זה מזל. ראונד מזל.
Timeline is looking messy.
That approach from C9 at the beginning round, we saw a guy take like first timing up B and a guy putting garage pressure while putting the C pressure. It's like a 3-1-1 default, but the gaps were covered. In a previous round where they just left B wide open, they would have won the round, but I guess EG had a good adjustment for that type of pace from C9.
EG's adjustment recently seems
Oh,
to only lead
סוף סוף מישהו עושה משהו. אבל איך אייסימטר סמוק? לא, די, אני לא יכול לדבר. אין לי כוח. אין לי כוח כבר לחר הזה. הם יסיימו באמת, אין לי כוח, אין לי כוח.
It's a one-for-one trade with Icy though
Icy
overall.
going down makes you want to get proactive. No senti killer.
Yeah, it's too much to handle, isn't it? Yeah. Doubled up in that spot, and this is it. Could be just a round going to curtains, going to...
אין לי כוח לראות את זה. אין לי כוח לראות את זה.
now for EG to stay alive in this slow siege by Cloud9. These attempts at them cutting noise into the mid-round, waiting for the game to come to them, have been working out now, and it's just watching EG bleed out at this point. They need a miracle.
And there was a minute on the clock when they called this noise cut. So there's so much time for Mitch to work with. You can bleed this clock out forever.
יש עוד משחק, אבל אני לא אשדר אותו.
To be able to recover this one and stop what should have been a good map for them to get back into the series.
All on nature.
Slipping completely
If nature
away.
hits a god stun in this little choke here.
לא, נייצ'ר, ממש שיעשה משהו.
No, he wants to take it with a gun anyway instead first, but he's still got that
Hold your
stun.
nerve, hold your nerve. Oh,
Lets it loose anyway. Players are out wide into the open. The aftershock is why he needs to buy time here. But time is something that really is a bit of a luxury. Cloud9 don't have much of it now, but that paranoia and Anaswan sweeping past. Yeah, you're not long for the world there.
MD, buddy.
10 seconds left.
A 1v4.
Nice drive for Derek to do it and to stay alive, keep his team in this series. Dog's making round, but he needs to find his ISO fights. Good flick and adjustment, but again, he's not going to be getting an easy fight like that again. Cloud9 are making sure of it. Doubled up, crouched up, trying to take this one. Tripled up.
יאללה, תוציא אותי מפה.
Cloud9 claim it anyway. 13.
לא, 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 מצטער, לא, לא, לא. לא, 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 הם נראים פשוט כמו ליצנים. אני באמת, אני אהיה מופתע אם EG ינצחו קבוצה בטיר 2. אני אהיה מאוד מופתע. איזה אכזבה. עושה משחק אחד והלך לישון. מה שעה עכשיו? וואו, 2 כבר. אסור לשחק כמו פוסיס, אסור לשחק כמו פוסיס. לילה טוב זובו. אני בן 31. לילה טוב, שלום. אי קלאונס לגמרי, אחי. אי קלאונס, אחי. אם זה לא קלאונס, אז מה זה קלאונס, אחי? רק שהבנתי היה כבר מאוחר. הכל נגמר. לא אשחק עם לב של גבר, תפגעי ברגשות. הולך כמו שיכור, הולך אחרי האור אלייך. לא לשחק עם לב של גבר. מה הולך נועם? אל תפגעי ברגשות. עזבתי בית חם, נקשרתי לעולם אלייך.
Match found.
They have no idea how heartless I am.
הם שיחקו כמו גחליליות, חילבה, כמו גחליליות. אתה יודע מה זה גחליליות? גחליליות? שיחקו גחליליות. ככה לא משחקים. לא משחקים לך שום ספורט, שום דבר תחרותי לא משחקים ככה. אם אין לך פאקינג אופי, ואתה לא יכול פאקינג לקחת את המשחק לידיים, אל תשחק. אל תהיה פרופלר. די, חלאס. 7 שנים הם התאמנו כבר באוף סיזן. חלאס, תבואו מוכנים. מה זה החרא הזה? איך זה יכול להיות? זה לא מקובל. קיבינימט, לתת להם את כל המפה. וואלה יופי, קילג'וי מטיילת בבי, הולכת לספון שלהם כאילו סבא שלה הכי קנה את המקום. לא.
Out.
Shutting them down. Cover your ground. Shadows traveling.
Back in a flash.
Placing
swarm.
Stairs.
Enemy spotted. B.
Reloading.
Stairs.
There.
Flashbang.
Stairs.
Reina 1 HP.
Alarmbot down.
Out lane.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Anticipated.
Just like last time. Search, destroy, repeat.
Let's go bigger. Come, Willie.
Cutting their vision. Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out. Medicine. Last player standing. I know that Killjoy's tricks. Wait!
You know mine. Ah, finally, a challenge.
I think we can try to kill Phoenix here. We're gonna play maybe close. Omen will flash here, will lay dash, I will flash the side. If you're not close, you're gonna plant, maybe on line up soon, you're gonna plant.
One B main pushing.
Two there.
Last player standing. Spike down A. Thirty seconds left.
Killjoy calls her tech killer robots. Good joke.
Placing sentry.
What's the plan?
Let's take mid.
Are we going to smoke somewhere?
Weapons hot.
Bottom lane.
Be right back.
One suppressed.
נייס, אנגל. מעריך את זה, אבל למה הוא לא שם סמוק שורט? לא הייתי מת, חבל. פיניקס ימין.
Take A, man.
Flashbang. Target set.
Phoenix was main.
Throwing charge.
I don't think we should go A.
Last player standing. Spike down mid.
If I'm powered down, restart me. You leave me to scrap, I'll kill you.
I'll show her who's a real G. Placing sentry.
Shadows traveling. Shadows traveling.
Reloading. Cutting their vision.
Drop the spike.
I got the spike.
We can chill, guys.
Just
Stay there, we will split B. I'll go middle with Willy.
It's gonna be alright.
One enemy remaining.
Spike down. My ultimate is ready.
AD.
Thrifty.
Strike at their weak points. If one link breaks, the rest will follow.
I should just go away fast, that's true.
Caution here. We win, we survive.
I'm gonna cancel
Flash for you.
flash.
Still in sight. Out. Doing a
Come on, guys.
Still in sight.
Throwing charge.
Uh-huh.
Got it.
The hunt begins.
Turret out.
Joke's over! You're dead! Ult's ready.
Heaven.
Main. Clove is main.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
They're just batteries. And I need a recharge.
Should probably lure to play the short kill trap.
Request.
Need a drop. Thanks. Placing alarm bot. For you, hermanita.
Knife deployed.
They will go. Push them down. Gonna fall back.
One door.
Go guys.
Go main. We're 5v3. Go main.
One enemy remaining.
You had your fun. My turn.
One enemy remaining. Team Ace.
Nice stun
City
winner.
needs me. I can't be away for long. Let's end this quickly.
יופי של סטן שלה. הרבה זמן לא היה לי טימייטים ששמים יותר כמו שצריך ברנקט. We go away again? Okay, let's go.
Can default maybe?
No, we don't default all from the same position.
Cutting their vision. Be right back. Still in sight. Slow down. Get out of my way.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
I'm the last thing they'll see before they die. Lucky them.
Maybe again. Someone will smoke here, and TP top of this box. Yes, someone will do it. Yes.
No need to be on top. TP behind.
Time for a steal.
I need a good knife close, bro, that's all you need. And flash for side.
Nice and slow down. Don't miss me too much.
You have turret.
Placing sentry.
Put molly on heaven.
Found them. Alarm bot down.
One flank.
Bomb grenade out.
Main one. Can you flash main for Killjoy?
What? 113.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
My ult's ready. I will fulfill my purpose.
Need backup.
Whatever it takes.
Placing alarm bot. Need backup.
Knife deployed.
This is Phoenix for crisis. Can you smoke?
Yeah.
Stairs.
Got one.
Nice, good kill. What the fuck?
Last player standing. Spike
I got the
down
spike.
B.
Oh!
The enemy only looks composed. Their hearts tell a different story.
Maybe just play 4 short. Smoke bottom mid. Joey will play A main. Slowly.
Do you want smoke on mid?
Yeah, bottom.
Yeah, I've never run mid.
One more. Phoenix, even Phoenix.
Delete. You had your fun. My turn.
She's pushing me.
Blinding.
Mid one. Don't pick it, okay? I'll go for short pick. I'm gonna pick mid. Fuck. You can probably...
Last player standing. Spike down mid.
Come get it. Flashbang.
One enemy remaining. Clutch.
Good.
Go back to fighting bots.
We're gonna go A with my ult.
Last round in the half.
Need a drop.
I swear to that, if you're not shooting, I'm gonna die. Molly from here and flash from here.
The hunt begins.
Yes, Molly.
Hitting the brakes.
Back in the vision.
Planted. My ultimate is ready.
My ult ready.
Two behind.
They will cower.
One enemy remaining. Switching sides.
Give me just some time.
I acknowledge your performance. Brits don't order me to.
What?
Go. Request.
Need a drop.
I can do some flashes and then they run. Maybe someone way common. flash and before the peak take TP proper.
Maybe mid.
Okay, normal flash. Not short close.
Oh, yeah, no.
I can flash.
I can't. Large.
Wait.
Last player standing. Flawless.
זה אוף אנגל מאפן, נו.
Look your enemy in the eye. It helps with accuracy.
סבבה לי אם הם הולכים קונטקטים, אני זורם. שונא זה שאנשים בורחים במקום לסייט, הם בורחים לשוט. אני לא מצליח להבין את זה.
Doing a thing. Hitting the brakes.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Son.
I will take back what is mine.
We need Omen on me.
Okay, Omen, you can go away. Yeah.
Placing alarm bot.
Okay, why you baby?
Placing swarm grenade.
They are.
Ready to flash.
They are not out yet. Oh, we got spike.
Spike spotted. Enemy spotted A.
Okay, took the spike, yeah? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. One's still left me.
Yeah, they remain, no?
מה זה?
Cutting their vision.
אולטרידה. למה הוא רץ מאחורי הקיר? למה הוא רץ מאחורי הקיר אבל? נו. אין לי כוח כבר לחוסר היגיון הזה, אין לי.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining. Spike down mid. 30 seconds left. Spike planted.
המשחק הזה כל כך גרוע, אנשים כל כך מטומטמים, באמת, אין לי כוח. פשוט רץ מאחורי הקיר כמו חתיכת מטומטם, וזה הציל לו את החיים. למה שהוא ירוץ מאחורי הקיר? למה?
Omen, go B, go B.
Can you flash here?
Wait. Omen, flash like this, okay? I mean, I will flash you here, full flash, like line up, you know? Melee, you will dash.
Yeah.
And you push from both sides, from middle and, you know, let me go.
אני יודע שהוא הולך להביא את הבומב, אבל זה מטומטם הסיכוי. מה הסיכוי שהבומב הציל לו את החיים? זה מה שמעצבן אותי.
They say one top mid, careful.
Hey.
Target 86. My ult's ready.
A side already.
Placing swarm grenade. Multiple enemies A. My double's dead.
80 jet side.
One enemy remaining.
Wait, you can take
Spike down A.
As much as this world hurt me, need a drop. Thank you.
Placing alarm bot.
Watching here. Need backup.
Let's try this thing.
Let's go the same.
אני אשן 2 פיטי.
Caution here.
No prisoners.
There's nothing problem.
That's fine too.
Get out of my way!
Yeah, be me.
You can run back.
Yeah, no, I go. Main. No, A side, B side.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Main Phoenix. Main Phoenix.
One enemy
Stairs,
remaining.
main last.
I can peek after flash maybe.
Turret is watching main.
I'm not peeking yet.
Solding UK, yeah?
Yeah. Whoa.
Swarm grenade out.
Last player standing.
You all feeling good? We got this.
Need backup.
I can hold them all like this if you wanna fight. They will all be stuck.
Yeah, I think that's good. Right, you can rush and gonna pop it for you. Like,
Maybe we knife first. If we knife, then you ult.
Yeah, if we hear them, I will.
Go.
Feeling safe. Back here.
Feeling safe.
Nice at Phoenix.
Recalling my bot.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Blinding.
Everyone having fun? If you're not, you're in the wrong line of work.
let's go back there some shit.
I am everywhere.
Top mid, I think.
Yeah, I think I heard top mid.
You're done.
You may have.
Yeah, 2-9.
Cutting their vision.
Pushing out.
Cutting their vision.
That's done.
One mid.
Yeah, I can ult. One is going mid.
Mid is dead.
Target out.
Door is closed. They'll probably be now.
Turret destroyed.
Heaven.
One drop down.
One enemy remaining.
Got your fun. My turn.
Flip.
Flashbang.
Spike planted. Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Getting tired is optional.
אני על 800 DPI. 0... כמה סנס אני? 0.32.
Call the flash because they run really if you want to PK me.
What?
Call the flash if you want, if they run aiming. You can run away on me.
Joke's over! You're dead! Suppressing.
Turn down.
Take them. Go together.
Three suppressed.
Out of charges.
Enemy spotted B.
Dead. Spike planted.
They will cower.
In smoke.
Enemy spotted B.
One enemy remaining.
They will go.
Did you really expect that to work?
לא יודע, תלוי למי, לי זה לא נמוך.
Attack when they're suppressed. I cut their options, they make mistakes.
Need backup.
You can do it again, okay.
Yeah, one way I can, one way.
Yeah.
Killjoy, go play side. If they ult, insta ult back. Yeah. He's quiet.
Enemy spotted B.
No, outside B or...
You can ult when they ult, it's fine.
Enemy spotted B.
I was already side, by the way.
Ah, that's not good.
Very good. Initiated. Enemy spotted B.
Don't try to flash for it to Joy. Wait,
One
flash.
enemy remaining. Spike down B.
Spotted B. Caught one.
Nice.
Reloading. That tag is only as good
No,
as
no
the
one
skill.
there.
Need a drop.
We have some B. Thanks.
Let's do it again.
Yes, one way again.
לא, אין לי פד כזה גדול. סבבה, כן, בינוני.
Keep up, please. By the way. One way.
Something B.
Something B main. Maybe fake.
One A main,
Multiple enemies.
two A main. When I said flash, you flash, okay?
Yeah.
Flash now.
Get out of my way!
Oh, nice, bro.
No, one A.
Phoenix.
Get wall.
Shaman,
Already
Zen,
shot
Nico.
close, maybe.
Turret down.
Left.
Killed my bot.
They have very good position on A.
What was mid?
Can you play backside maybe Omen?
Yeah.
play main.
Seconds left.
B. I heard B. Or mid, I don't know.
Still in sight.
flash top.
One enemy remaining.
Now.
Still in sight.
לא מבין מה הוא אומר, אני פשוט רץ. צריך להבין מה הוא אומר.
Activating kill mode. That's a joke. Kill mode is default.
We can try same on A, but you have to.
I can one way. I think they are gonna go.
I think it's good idea, but Omen, you can maybe TP somewhere, maybe here.
Yeah, okay. If they are, I'm a TP. But I'm a one way first.
I don't think one way.
I think we need to do this. Go instantly.
No, just okay.
Cutting their vision.
Enemy spotted.
One enemy remaining. Spike down, attacker spawn. Flawless.
How got ulted as well, that's weird.
Yeah, that's
Match
weird.
point.
Once we win, just dump all your tech in my
I
lap.
think we need
I'll
to fix
fix it
that.
up.
I think we can do the same round like we push
Placing swarm grenade.
and B.
Placing swarm grenade.
That's it.
Okay, Omen, go paranoia.
There.
Killjoy, go away.
Okay.
The hunt begins.
Cutting their vision.
Main.
One top mid.
בלי רביל לעשות את זה זה ריב.
Turrets destroyed.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Too slow. Hitting the brakes.
Please.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Suppressed.
Switching sides. Overtime.
Don't stress if I die. It was great knowing you all. Also, delete my hard drive.
What are we doing?
It's very slow, I'll take mid.
Oh, smoke top mid, okay?
Okay.
No, smoke short, don't wait.
Smoke what? Then.
Oh.
Yeah, short, smoke.
Pick after my flash, okay?
No, I pick insta. Killjoy's market.
Powers out.
One more there.
market.
Enemy spotted. A.
I can flash garden.
One close.
Placing swarm grenade.
Two
Swarm
have
grenade
them.
out.
Our spike's down.
Spike down mid.
Garden right now.
I fake B, okay?
Begins.
Last player standing.
I have the spike.
Thirty seconds left. 10 seconds left.
That's planted. Drop. My ult ready.
Okay.
Switching sides. Match point.
Wait until I blind them to strike.
Yeah, let's go default like one way again.
You can do the flash, yeah.
I think they are gonna expect it now.
No, we are not pushing it like. Not one way default.
Top mid one.
One A main. Flash?
Flash.
Trader. Full blind אחי. איזה זונות, בוטים.
Forward suppressed.
Slowing them down.
אבל אני לא יכול ככה, הוא לא שם לי one way, אני לא יכול לקחת את האנגל בכלל. מקבלים את האמן בחינם.
Don't miss me too much.
Spike planted.
I'm all out. I'm out.
Last
איזה
player standing.
אידיוט.
Attackers win.
כן, היה פלאש מטורף, הם היו... כאילו אם הוא לא מביא לי שם אינסטה, כנראה שאני מביא את לפחות 3 או 4. זה עוד אחד, יאללה. לא יודע מה, פאק איט, לא בא לי. יאללה, לילה טוב. ביי לכולם. תודה שצפיתם.